Chetty, Bobby, bitch. Chetty, Bobby, I'ma go get it. Big bag like the old Missy. Bitch, I Chetty, Bobby, bitch. Chetty, Bobby, I'ma go get it. Big bag like the old Missy. Bitch, I been out here sinking buckets, making magic like the old. Come take an L if you wanna. It's gon' feel like an elephant, don't you? Killing an instrumental when it's beneficial to the pockets, baby. Ain't no need in getting sentimental. Y'all got to go, it's overpopulated. I'm back, just like I left something. Don't compare me to the rest of them. I am better than the best of them. Think I'm throwing shots, come catch something. I'm back like I left something. Don't compare me to the rest of them. I am better than the best of them. Think I'm throwing shots, come catch something, little bitch. Bobby, I'ma go get it. Big bag like the old Missy. Bitch, I been out here sinking buckets, making magic like the old Penny. On white chocolate from the old Grizzlies, I keep a stash like Joe Diffie. It ain't nothing but a little money, and the sky's the limit, they no biggie. Yeah, show improving, it's been that way since 05, you bitch. I was out here making banging records while most of y'all was on your mama's tip. Some of y'all ain't got a pot to piss, the way I'm not convinced that you a threat to me. We are on two different levels, with a flight of stairs you couldn't step to me. Every beat that gets sent to me, may the Lord bless it, let it rest in peace. I've been at it 5-star chef, and baby, they can't get the recipe. Testing me and I stay ready, this work light but the pay's heavy. All of y'all in the ghost presence, he's overweight and he's gray-headed. I'm back, just like I left something. Don't compare me to the rest of them. I am better than the best of them. Think I'm throwing shots, come catch something. I'm back like I left something. Don't compare me to the rest of them. I am better than the best of them. Think I'm throwing shots, come catch something, little bitch. Bobby, I'ma go get it. Big bag like the old Missy. Bitch, I been out here sinking buckets, making magic like the old Penny. On white chocolate from the old Grizzlies, I keep a stash like Joe Diffie. It ain't nothing but a little money, and the sky's the limit, they no biggie.
What it is, what it was, what it will be. What up, everybody? It's Triple T. I'm back again. Hope everybody's doing good today. Sorry for the beginning. I didn't realize I had the top of the tab muted, so I couldn't get no volume. So I had to close the tab out, open another tab up to hear that fire-ass song by Chad Arms, No Biggie. Check it out, Friday, 26. Chad Arms is going to be on the breakdown to break down 3 of his songs, and his album drops that day. So, look, I need y'all to do me a favor. Go cop that album, Volume 1, Gray-Headed Goat. Go to iTunes. Go to Amazon, wherever you get your downloading your music. Let's get that album numbers up, and let's get it on the charts. Why? Because he deserves it. I've been saying this for the last 4 months. There's a study out there that shows that the average person spends $10 a week on stupid stuff, at a minimum. I'm one of those people. Instead of spending that $10 on stupid stuff, take that money and go download 10 songs from 10 different artists, or download a whole album. from your favorite independent artist. It doesn't matter if it's someone from Outlaw Nation, Adam Calhoun, Ryan Upchurch, Show Improvement Entertainment, Trailer Made. It doesn't matter. Just support the independent artists, because if we don't support them financially, they're not going to be able to continue to put out this fire ass music. Shout out to Hitman who's in the chat. Hitman, quick question. Are you busy tomorrow night? I need to know. Is it possible that you could come on the rundown as a judge? Please put it in the chat, yes or no. Good Lord, I got 124 people in here? What the hell? Why I got 124 people in here? I mean, I'm grateful, thankful, but that's crazy. So a lot of things been happening in the last 48 hours. You already know. No sense talking about it. I had the kids, but I can make it happen for you. All right. I'm going to text you a link around 7:30 Central Time. I'll text it to you, and I'm going to email it to you. That way we can make sure you can get in. So I know this week was supposed to be Reactors Weeks on the rundown. However, after further looking into it, there's only 14 rounds. The Reactors knocked out 5 rounds on Monday, which was 10 artists. We have 9 rounds left. Another 18 artists. Nothing to take away from the Reactors, but I need the actual judges back to knock out these next 2 shows, because that list is going to get much smaller once we go into round 2 of the second round of the winner's bracket. So there will be no Reactors on tomorrow night. So for any Reactor out there, I apologize. It has nothing to do with what happened on Monday. It has to do with the fact, not saying they can't make the right choices, but when you have an artist at the caliber of Adam Calhoun, and I don't care if it was Calhoun, New Breed, Upchurch, Hard Target, people at that level need to make sure we pick the right artist who wins for the free feature and music video. So the regular judges will come back tomorrow night to judge 6 through 10, and then they'll be back Monday for 11 through 14. There'll be no show next Thursday because I'll be in Illinois at the Taylorville show. I've been requested to go there by Chad Arms. Shout out to Chad Arms and Show Improvement Entertainment to be the hype man for We Ain't Playing. So that is a great honor for me to be able to do that. So I wanted to throw that out there first. I know everybody's going to say, oh, he's only doing this because of the blow up between Adam and Kurt. It has nothing to do with that. If that was the case, we would have never went live the second time for them to try to work it out. So people are going to say what they want. They're going to hate like they want. I don't care. I'm here strictly for the music. I'm here strictly for to help the independent artists. And if you're here today going to troll somebody, you can go ahead and leave. You can sit there and call me a bitch or whatever you want to say. I don't care. Because you don't pay my bills. You don't lay in my bed. You don't give me head. So I don't give a damn what you say. It is what it is. All right? So all people are welcome. But if you come in starting drama, you're going to be removed. It's that simple. Even the day of the rundown, the breakdown, no matter, whenever I hit that live button, if you come into the chat talking some crazy shit, you're going to be taken out. That's simple. But I like how everybody said I did it all for views. Isn't it funny that everybody used my content to get views? Every last one of you. You know who you are. Y'all got some good views. Hey, good on you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't going to strike you. You know why? Because this YouTube shit is big enough for all of us to eat off the same plate. So if you want to use some of my content, go right ahead. Except for, who the fuck is Mukan? That's the only person that can't use it. And the Gene Team. Other than that, have at it. All right. So I got a couple clips I'm going to show you. Like I said, a lot of things happened in the last 48 hours. First one I'm going to show you, because as the title says, what needs to be said. So the first one by an artist named Bloodhound. I'm not really familiar with a lot of his music. But he is an independent artist. He was opening for 3 6 Mafia past weekend. But he's got a 5-minute, 35-second video out on this whole situation. And I think what he said actually needs to be said, needs to be heard. So check this out.
Boy. I knew it was just a matter of time before this beef started to happen in country rap. And mark my words, now it's just a matter of time before somebody gets shot. Mark my words. Y'all check out Ryan Upchurch.
Hanging out on YouTube.
So let me say this. That statement he just made is just a matter of time somebody gets shot. That is true. That is a fear that can happen. I know a lot of people were saying that Adam Calhoun came unhinged. I know a lot of people saying that Captain Kurt stirring the pot. Here's the thing. Them two have a past. They have not worked out their past. And when you have a negative past with someone and you don't work your differences out and you go 2-3 months without being face to face with that person or be able to talk to that person, you're going to get that resentment inside of you, and it's going to build up and build up and build up. And then when you finally see them, you're going to erupt. And that's what happened. I'm not going to say who's right, and I'm not going to say who's wrong. I'll just say I wish it had never happened on the rundown, because that wasn't the place to happen. I was watching this video today while at work. I was listening to it while I was working. Some female reactor who had Kansas Rebel Man up there. I don't know her name. I'm terrible with names. So whoever she is, I apologize. But I was listening to them. And let me just say, they said, oh, you can tell Adam Calhoun's career has fallen off. He's stooping to the level to judge on a music competition show like The Rundown. He is not here to judge a music competition. Well, he is, but he's giving away a feature as the grand prize with a music video. Now, they also said, well, if this beef wasn't going on, do you think he'd be on the rundown? No, I beg the difference with you. I beg the difference. But everything happens for a reason. The moral of the story is, if you're going to speak on something, know your facts. And look, I've been guilty of that. That's why me and Calhoun went at each other. Because I listened to some dumbass for 4.5 years who steered me down the wrong path, which got me and this individual right here to go at each other. And we shouldn't have gone at each other. But because that dumbass got me and this person to go at each other. So, Ben, I apologize. But I listened to that individual for 4.5 years tell me the most vile, disgusting things about Adam Calhoun, and I believed him. I took his word for it. Without ever talking to Calhoun, without meeting Calhoun, without doing my own research, I listened to him. And I didn't have my facts right. So when they said, oh, his career's over because he's just there to, how do you go from going platinum to just judging on a music competition on YouTube? No, he's here to give away a feature and a free music video to help up independent artists. Because he said it numerous times, he is not going to do this forever. All the artists that we have in the lane today are not going to be doing this forever. Somebody's going to have to replace them. And that is one of the reasons somebody blocked that one right here. I seen what you said earlier over in Old Boy's chat. Bye-bye. I see everything. So he is here to help bring up upcoming stars. So Kansas Rebel Man and the other female, know your facts. Know your facts. But yes, that is a fear for a lot of people. When you get on the internet and you act a certain way, you got to be able to stand on it. Because eventually, things you say to people, they're going to see you. Especially if you go to these venues. If you go to a lot of shows, right, you're going to see a lot of the same people there. That's how I got to know Mel and Chad Arms. Because we ran in the same circle. And because I work with Outlaw Nation and I'm a representative of Outlaw Nation. When Outlaw Nation gets booked at certain shows, so does artists from Show Improvement Entertainment, which is Chad Arms' team. So eventually we're going to cross paths. And if I were to talk smack on Chad Arms or anybody on his team, they're going to remember that. And when they see me at one of these shows, they're going to roll up and be like, stand on it. Remember all that shit you were saying? Stand on it. And people are going to handle things like adults. And I don't mean talk it out. Some may talk it out, some may throw hands. So everybody says, oh, it's just the internet. Okay, yeah, it's the internet. But eventually, when you pop off the mouth on the internet, eventually, people are going to remember that. And when they see you, they're going to confront you. And you got to be able to stand on what you said. So the fear of somebody getting shot, that's a very good, trust me. When you go to these shows, even though they may have security, you think these artists aren't packing? You think the artists don't have security? They may not look like security. They may look like a regular individual. But I guarantee you, they're carrying the heat. And some of the artists are carrying the heat. You'll never know it. And I'm not going to say which artists do because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. So the fear of someone getting shot, yes, that could very possibly happen.
and harassing them because they don't like your music.
And what did I do?
No.
You just said I talked about you 2 weeks ago. That's a delusion. That is a delusion. What did I do in North Carolina? I went to a fucking show. What did I do?
Oh my God.
Sorry for my appearance. I actually have COVID right now. I actually have COVID. I went and opened for 3-6 Mafia this weekend.
What you think you doing in the room? You're feeling like you're moving in the room like you can't be popped. Across the Mason Dixon, everybody is fixing another color and kitchen grandma keep fixing in blood. Now I'm fixing to be locked in the mission, just get out of the way. Give a fuck what you say, give a fuck if you're gay. I don't swing that way, but they coming any minute, so you better start repenting. I'll hit you from your head, I'll get to your head. How you do the motherfucking post to your bed?
Together, we got DJ Paul coming up, Project Pat finna be here later tonight, man. Let me hear y'all. What's your name, sir? Y'all make some noise, Marcus.
Whatever.
Yeah.
What I want you to do right now
Yes.
is stop.
What?
Spin it, baby.
Alright, spinners, it don't stop.
Alright, spinners.
It don't stop. Y'all having a good time tonight? Yeah. It's Tennessee in this motherfucker. Yeah. We got some Memphis in here. Yeah. There's always some Memphis, South Memphis, of course.
Had a blast. Shout out to Lost Ghost, TJ Holmes. Shout out to all the other artists that was there. Everybody killed it. Sierra the rapper. But I seen this going on the internet, and after all the drama that kind of went on between me and Marcotic and that whole crew, I was kind of hoping things were dying down. I even kind of commented on Upchurch's post and was like, man, this is going to destroy the genre. And this is what he said. Check it out.
It says, at Bloodhound_dog, no way, not a chance, bruh. The rest of us are trying to put something cool together to bring everyone closer together. That did include ACAL, but everyone is thrown off by him doing this morning. Really odd. All right, so I'm going to speak on what happened in North Carolina. Because in Church's video, he said that we were mad because we couldn't be backstage with him. And Kurt was. That's not what happened. We weren't mad because we couldn't be backstage. What happened was, as soon as the group of people that I was with, as soon as we came out the bar at Silverado, as soon as you come out, you're underneath under an overhang, like a little porch. And right there's the first set of stairs up to the stage. And if you look to the left, you had a ramp that zigzagged to the back of the stage. And at the end of that ramp was like a little shed, which was the green room for the artists to hang out. And then there was Church's tour bus. So that little area where the steps are at. When we were all inside the bar and we looked out the windows, there's like 10 people standing there for a good 20 minutes. Nothing was said to them. But as soon as we walked out there, and we all have VIP passes, here comes security. Y'all got to leave this area. You got to leave. Like, that's kind of odd. I mean, we got VIP passes. We're not trying to go back to be in the green room. We were just standing right there where all the other VIP passes were. But it's like when our group got there, that was a wrap. We had to go. And it got to the point where they were trying to throw us out the venue. And shout out to Miss Katie. I called her on the phone and said, hey, they're trying to throw us out. And she had to come up and say, no, these people are good. They have their bracelets. They're VIP passes. And then the one security tried to say that Chad Arms wasn't even an artist. And then he even told Stormy Lee, oh, you're not even an artist either. If you are, you're a has-been artist. Now, the Friday show was supposed to start at 1 p.m. It had a 3-hour delay because of technical difficulties. So the first thing kicked off at 1600, which is 4 p.m. Never said what the technical difficulties was. I'm not going to speculate because I don't know. But there was no technical difficulties on Thursday. There was no technical difficulties on Saturday. But there was on Friday. They delayed it for 3 hours. 3 artists couldn't perform. And then there was a picture posted on social media of someone buying a motorcycle. I don't know. But it wasn't because we were jealous because Captain Kirk got to hang out backstage with Church. No. So as soon as we came out that bar, we got targeted. And it got to the point where John Broadnax was in the general mission area signing autographs. I walked over there. I called Chad and said, hey, John Broadnax is over here signing autographs. So him and Miss Mel came out there. And we stayed over there for 30 minutes with Broadnax while he was signing autographs, taking pictures, and talking to him. And then when we looked over to the area where we weren't supposed to be, there was like 10 people there. No one said anything to them for 30 minutes. I said to Chad, I said, I bet if we go over there, we'll get targeted again. He said, you're probably right. I said, let's go test the waters. As soon as we walked over there, less than 60 seconds, here they come, like flies on shit. They did not want us around that area, not one bit. Cool. That's why you don't see much footage from the Friday show. Now, shout out to John Broadnax for allowing me, Chad, and Miss Mel to come up on the stage and record a set. Shout out to Kingery for letting us come up stage to record the song he did with Corey. And then Corey had a daggone basically cuss the security out to let him know that we were with him. Great video, Mike 12 Point. Glad you got all those views. So no, it wasn't because of we were jealous that we couldn't be backstage. That wasn't the point.
Alright, so this ain't gonna be a long video, but I want y'all also to check out what Ryan Upchurch has to say.
I'm not saying I can't help you. Bitch, I don't need your help. You didn't make me. God made me, and I was already viral all over the place with millions and millions of views before I ever fucking met you. And I always give you credit for Die Tonight and for Get Me Back Into Music. And that stops. That's it. That's where, as far as it goes. So let's see what this dipshit is talking about today.
You fucked up this time, didn't you?
Okay. So Ryan has like...
Now, the clips I've shown don't go into detail about what's going on because I encourage you to go watch the videos yourself and go watch them yourself and see. But I'm going to say this real quick. A lot of people says Ryan Upchurch started all this. I personally feel that Tom McDonald did not hand out roses when he should have. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just so worried, man. At this show, the 3-6 Mafia show that I went and done, I walked up to TJ Holmes and talked to him like a man. And we settled it like men. And he explained to me, you know, I care about my artist. I stand close to my artist. And that's fine, even though I felt like, you know, he put his nose in something he had no business in. Didn't know. Nobody had no money in that music video except me. But I get where he's coming from too. That's his boy. He's gonna ride with his boy, you know. I'm hoping one day that these people, Adam and Ryan, can walk and talk and settle it like men without violence. Because country rappers are rappers that's done been there and done that. We have nothing to prove. We live, we have life experiences. We don't rap about the club. We don't rap about rims. We don't rap about selling drugs because we've been there and done all that. We have kids we raise. We go to work. That's what we're about. But if this keeps going on, somebody's going to be taken out. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want to see that happen. Y'all comment and share the video. You know, they trying to kick me off the internet. YouTube banned me from posting videos till yesterday. So I love y'all. I love Creek Squad. I love Bloodhound Nation. A-Cal. Love all y'all. All of us are this genre. Believe that.
Facts. They're going to cancel you for saying Adam's name, that you support him. Just letting you know, Bloodhound. Might want to prepare yourself for that. Or they're going to try to cancel you. Because God forbid if you, you know, if you like a certain artist, they're going to say, oh, you're dick riding. Last night, myself, Blue Collar Queen, and Menace, and RJ Moose, we were live. And Blue Collar Queen made a comment, made a statement. And she said, I think all this stuff is ridiculous. Especially with everything that's going on in the country with our president, future and past president got shot. Donald J. Trump, shout out to him. That all this in-house fighting in the genre is stupid when there's bigger things to worry about. If you don't believe me, go look at my live from last night. So shout out to Ryan Upchurch for basically repeating what Blue Collar Queen said on his community tab. Chances are Adam will release some sort of response video in the next few hours because that's his pattern. My advice, just cut the phone off, get back to you. What matters, and reset yourself. Our president just got shot. America's on edge and looking for answers. And people look up to. Now ain't that the time? Now ain't the time for bickering back and forth. Damn. Like you almost said what Bree said. That's why I wasn't furious in what I said yesterday. Now ain't the time to be furious at our own people. We all need to realize what we look like, how we sound, and what we're doing, because the past few years All of us have been focused on the wrong things. Who cares? What matters is who refuses to help change things now. I feel this is our last chance to save American society mentally. We should try the hardest. Now, because like I said, I truly believe right now matters the most. I don't hate Adam, but I don't like him right now at all. I want him to get back to the Adam he used to be. Respect the ones who help him and support him and stand behind his morals. As an American and as a social media influencer, we can change the attitude of our country, but it ain't going to be by slaughtering each other. That's what a enemy of our ideology would want us to do. Shout out to Upchurch for making that statement. But shout out to Blue Collar Queen for saying it first. Now, I'm going to show you what Adam Calhoun put out today.
Ryan Upchurch. Pathetic. How crazy is it that a grown man has to get on the internet to talk to another grown man over some bullshit that we could just handle offline, whether it be physical or just talking, and just move on? But that's not what you do. You're a master manipulator. You gaslight a certain part of your audience that has turned into like a cult, and they just believe anything you say because you said it. But this is your life. This is where you live, is on the internet. You only pick fights on the internet, and you do it behind your gates with your guarded security. So here I am on the internet. So for everyone that was in the live feed the other day and I lost my shit, that's because you, Ryan, and all your little minions that you get, you put something in their head. You said that I made diss tracks about you that I never made. You started a fight, and now you're the victim and I'm the crazy one. This is what you have done to so many people. You just steamroll them with your fucking little fucking cult crazy people who just go from page to page and leave all these comments and shit. And then we never hear about them again. You have tried to destroy so many people's careers, lives, families. Yes, families. That grieving family of Kylie Rodney, a dead kid. You still are making videos about this shit. And then Ryan makes a video this morning or whatever the fuck it was, and he's talking about, oh man, when you're at Taylorville, the people are gonna boo. You're like gaslighting your audience, like, oh, people are gonna boo you. You might start a riot, and I'm not saying I can't help you. Bitch, I don't need your help. You didn't make me. God made me, and I was already viral all over the place with millions and millions of views before I ever fucking met you. And I always give you credit for Die Tonight and for getting me back into music. And that stops. That's it. That's where, as far as it goes. So let's see what this dipshit is talking about today.
You fucked up this time, didn't you?
Okay. So Ryan has like 12 different personalities, but today we get to see wannabe adult Ryan, not tweaked out of his fucking mind.
You 50 fucking...
Outcast, didn't you have a lot of shit to say yesterday about how I set Kurt up and I was a vile piece of shit for doing all that? Didn't you say all that? If I'm such a vile piece of shit, why are you here? Like, for real. Oh, Is it because Kirk came out and said, I didn't set him up? He went up there willingly? I see everything. Please remove him. Thank you very much.
Years old. It's 2 a.m.
This is pretty normal compared to what you do at 2 o'clock in the morning. All right, looks like he's shitting in his pants.
What do you think that is?
It's a light bulb, Ryan. But everyone in your comments is like, man, Ryan invented electricity, like cheering you on. You're fucking crazy.
These grown-ass men, one's a war vet, and one thinks he's gonna be the fucking president of the United States somehow, when he can't because he has a felony. You stupid fuck.
Hey, stupid fuck. You can be a president with a felony. But your fans believe everything you say. So let's go, Ryan. Keep preaching, brother.
You're on live, gang stalking Upchurch fans because you're jealous that they got to come backstage and you didn't.
See, there you go, confusing people. The way you just said that made it sound like I was mad that I couldn't come backstage. I was the headliner the day after you, and I let all reactors come backstage, all artists come backstage, and all on the stage. Everyone can video whatever the fuck they want because it's good for the genre. I'm not going to say all the bullshit you pulled, but you mostly stayed on your bus like you're a bitch.
Fuck you. Fuck Ryan Upchurch. Fuck Creek Squad.
Hell yeah, Adam.
Hold up. Why didn't you show him this part? Because it doesn't fit your narrative?
Where does this come from?
I said, again, I'll say it again. If you represent Creek Squad, whatever the fuck that is, I want nothing to do with them. And if they're anything like you, they're all pieces of fucking shit.
I like how you twist it and make it sound like I'm saying fuck a whole fan base. It's real simple. If you are a troll like Ryan and his little buddy, and that's the type of shit you're on, yeah, fuck you.
You're so business-minded. Say fuck all the people that are gonna be at this show. You trying to fuck the event up? Do you realize that business owners are gonna be like, yeah, not that guy. His music was already fucking horrible. Now he's doing this shit, inciting violence before he gets there, picking fights with thousands of people, being like, yo, fuck you, thousands of people.
Also, I've never said Creek Squad, Wreck, Holler Boy, or Skin in my life. That's not my shit, that's Ryan's. I also have never had any rappers or country rappers come up to me and say anything about Creek Squad. The only time I hear or see anything about Creek Squad is 1,000 or 2,000 people in comments. Like, that's all they do. They just like troll people on the internet. That's the only shit that I've ever heard or seen. So if you're from Creek Squad and that doesn't apply to you and you don't do that shit and you're just here for the music, much love. To not just you, to everyone that listens to our fucking music. Apparently Ryan thinks he's fucking Elvis or some shit. I don't.
You're the one on here telling everybody to S your D, Creek Squad, S my D. Dude, Creek Squad has kids in it.
Creek Squad has kids in it. Yeah. And you're online still and in court talking about a dead kid. Girl, I'm not perfect. I am no angel. This is gay. If anyone's paying attention, it's the same thing over Ryan. He starts some shit, then some shit hits the fan, and he's like, whoa, I'm not doing anything. I don't understand why the fuck. That person's crazy. No, bitch, you're crazy. Look in the mirror. I will not. You started some dumb bullshit online. I will not let you just roll over me and run with any type of narrative that you want. And I'll do that for all the people that you trashed and have trashed online and try to ruin their lives and all that shit. Go ahead, bro. I'll burn all the fucking boats. I don't care. Set this bitch on fire. Send it. I've been saying send it from the beginning. Whatever you got on me, because I'm going to unload right back on you. Again, though, all this can be done if you were a man. But you're not. You're an internet kid.
So that's what Calhoun had to say. Here's the thing. first guy I played, Bloodhound, I think that's his name. He said he blames Tom McDonald for not giving artists their flowers. Okay. I know somebody who did give artists their flowers. And that was Adam Calhoun. I'm not picking sides between Calhoun and Church. Whatever beef they got against each other, that's between them. I stay neutral. Okay? Everybody says that I turned my back on Creek Squad. If y'all have any common sense, I am not Creek Squad. I am fucking Outlaw Nation. It's tattooed on my fucking skin. Do I support Ryan Upchurch's music? Yes. Do I support Adam Calhoun's music? Yes. Do I support the Lax? Yes. Trailer Made, Moonshine Bandits, Struggle Jennings, Jelly Roll, Yellow Wolf, Show Improvement Entertainment. I support all the independent artists. I don't pick sides. So for those goofy little fuckers that are running around saying, oh, he threw Ryan Upchurch under the bus and Creek Squad, canceling. Okay, cancel me. I can only cancel myself. It's that simple. Who's the main sponsor of the rundown? Outlaw Nation or Adam? Well, let's see. There's one Adam Calhoun, but we got Trainwreck Kenny, who's Outlaw Nation. You got Eddie E.R. Robinson, who's Outlaw Nation. That's 2 against 1. I am Outlaw Nation. That's 3 against 1. So the panel is heavy of Outlaw Nation. And when tomorrow, when Hitman comes on, there'll be 4 Outlaw Nation. So I hope that answers your question. Well, Sophia Daniel, that is your prerogative. Oh, Brandy D, you've been talking shit on me all fucking day in the fucking chats. Block her ass too. I don't care. Well, Mike 12 Points mad at me. That's fine. Mike 12 Point, if you want to be mad at me, be mad at me. It's not going to change who I am. I'm not going to run around scared saying, oh my God, Mike 12 Point's talking about me. Do what you got to do. Diesel, let me tell you, if I see you talking shit about me, then why do I need you here? If you're going to fucking talk shit about me in other chats, but then come over here and try to play nice, that's a snake. I don't like snakes. I'm terrified of snakes. If I see a snake, I leave. I don't like snakes. But you're more than welcome to leave too. It's that simple. What, bro? You can't be doing that ACAL stuff, just believing any comment. What are you talking about, Mike? What? So now I'm acting like Adam Calhoun? Is that what you're saying? Come on, bro. You've been trolling me for fucking months. Just like the night daggone Calhoun, Mises, Flawed TV was up on the panel with Kurt. You were fucking trolling me in the fucking chat. Just like when you made your little 30-minute video and you're showing a video on your phone to make it look like it was a phone call between me and Kurt. Come on, bro. I'm not stupid. I get it. You're a troll. I get it. Church is your guy. Great. I'm happy for you. Go do you. But I'm not mad at anybody. But if you're going to talk shit about me and drag my name in other people's chats like they were doing in your chat last night when you had 400 some people in there, and then I see him come in here tonight and try to play nice and say nice things to me in their comments, that's a fucking snake. I don't want to deal with snakes. So for all the people that were over in Fat Boy's fucking chat tonight, and the people that were in Mike 12 Points chat, and Little Me's chat, and other chats that were playing all the fucking, everybody was restreaming, replaying what happened on Monday night, and they were talking shit on me. And if you come in here talking about, oh, you're good, Triple T, and I see them personally, get the fuck out. I don't want to deal with snakes. It's that simple. Now I'm going to play this. Shout out to Captain Kurtz for actually doing this. Even though he was still throwing shade at Calhoun doing this, he did, at the end, actually speak some real truth. Flowers is due. I don't agree with the whole his reaction to this. But I'm going to skip to the part where he starts talking. It's like the last 5 minutes.
What Ryan did.
Get him, Adam. Tell him you're not a real reaction channel. The fuck does that even mean, bro?
Jesus, bro. This is crazy. There it was, bro. Diss track season. And I'll say this. This shit was meant to be over last night. We could have done this show. We could have been doing this show on Thursday, been done with it, and it just been a thing of the past, bro. You could have went your way. I could have went my way. You could have possibly addressed your problems with Ryan. With Ryan. Like, don't address your problems with Ryan, with me. This has been one of the most interesting past 24 hours. I've had an hour of sleep. I work 10 hours and I argue with Adam for like 6. That's crazy, dude. That's wild to think about. But yeah, I appreciate Upchurch. Thank you, Ryan, for the support, bro. Like I've always said, I don't need anybody to back me up, but I do appreciate this. I know a lot of people are giving me hell and saying that I'm stirring this drama up. I'm starting all this shit. I'm preventing artists from seeing Upchurch. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Bro, I take pride in saying that I've tried to make as many connections to the artists and Ryan and to the fans as Ryan as I could possibly do. And I feel like I've done a pretty good job of that. This is crazy. Men will argue and men will battle, but there's got to be some sort of resolution to a problem. And the way you were treating the problem, Adam, last night was, and to be honest with you, every time that we went back and forth on the internet, it seems that your ego won't allow you to come down to reality for a moment and understand that we're all human, bro, and we're going to have different opinions and we're not going to like each other, but it doesn't mean we should disrespect one another around people that we respect. So I appreciate everybody that stopped in and checked this out. I'll say this again. Please don't take your problems over to the rundown and address them. Triple T had nothing to do with this shit, bro. Me and Adam don't like one another because me and Adam don't like one another. Adam and Church don't like one another because Adam and Church don't like one another. Adam didn't say all this shit about Church to me because he's got a bunch of love and support for Ryan. Adam didn't say the shit he said about me because he's got a bunch of love and support for me. Triple T didn't set me up to do shit. You guys can twist and bend whatever narrative you want, but just know at the end of the day, I stand for what's right. I support whoever I want to support. Nobody's going to tell me what direction to go in life. And I stand for Creek Squad. I support Ryan and what he's doing. Do I agree with everything that he does? No. But it doesn't mean that I need to get on the internet and publicly bash him. I support him. That's my friend. That's somebody that I look up to. And a lot of people take that and twist it and make it out to be a bad thing, bro. Creek Squad's about standing up and believing in one another. Creek Squad's about living your life in a righteous way for you and your family and the people around you. Looking out for your neighbors. Go listen to Holler Boys. That's Creek Squad, bro. This shit that we're doing, in my opinion, that's why when you said fuck Creek Squad and you don't even know what that is, no shit. That makes sense, bro. You ain't never known what this shit's about. That's why you can't ever understand this shit. That's why you obviously feel some type of way about the movement that helped you start your musical career. Because yes, you might have been TikTok famous for memes or whatever it was, Vine, whatever, Facebook, I think it was. But you weren't a musician. Let's not forget that. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And remember, be nice to one another. Creek Squad.
Is that a bird? No, it's a...
So shout out to Kurt for doing that. It was not a setup. I didn't set him up. I did lose fucking power. Whether people want to believe it or not, I really don't care. But if you go back and watch the tape, You'll see me up on the panel. I was down at the bottom beside Athena, and then I'm taking off the screen. We've been having bad storms since Sunday. Today's Wednesday. It just stopped raining here like 2 hours ago. And it had been raining hard. I had to drain my fucking pool because we got so much fucking rain. Because it was overflowing. And we're expecting 3 more days of fucking rain. So, for people to say, oh, you set him up. Why did you let this go on? Anybody who's been watching the rundown, as soon as all the voting's over, we do what we call the after show. And to be quite honest, that fat motherfucker who popped in the fucking chat, who's the one who fucking pushed the fucking narrative. Because soon as that person's name was mentioned, that's when it fucking went off. Everything was fine up to that point. Yes, Adam came in from the jump and threw some shots at Kurt, which I didn't agree with. And if you watched the whole time we were voting, things were thrown off from that point. It wasn't the cool, calm, relaxed panel like it normally was. People were on edge. So when we went through all the voting of those 10 artists battling it out, I thought, okay, everything's cool. We played Kenny's diss track. Everybody was laughing. And as soon as that sumbitch popped in the chat and fucking took a shot at Flawed TV, Flawed made his comment. HBR said, that's fucking Mokan Jr. And then Adam addressed Kurt. And from that moment, it just went south. If I'd known it was going to get as bad as it was, yeah, I should have probably ended the live stream. But I didn't do it for clicks and views. Sometimes people have to get things off their chest to work things out. Just like when Adam came up on the panel and he addressed me. We went at it for 2 fucking hours. He cussed me, I cussed him. And at the end of the fucking stream, we had a better understanding towards one another. I apologized to him on stream. He apologized to me. We talked offline multiple times. And then everything was gravy. So how cool would it have been if them two would have worked out their differences just like me and Adam did? But it didn't go that way. The written post Adam made after the vid he made to church should be seen. Okay. Appreciate the super chat. Soldier of God. Oh my God, I appreciate the super chat. I think you're doing this so I have to mess your name up. Is it Katiana? Katiana Shea? I hope I'm saying that right. If not, I do apologize. But thank you for the super chat. Soldier of God, where was the comment left? You're talking about this video right here, right? You're talking about this video. What comment? On his community tab. Okay. This is Ryan and me. A lot of people have loved seeing us together over the years. I remember things that we have created and times we spent just sitting at the house. I don't want to tear this man down. I'm not a holler boy. I'm not Creek Squad or RHEC. I'm Adam Calhoun. I'm a guy from the Midwest who's a proud father, husband, and an American. I really do this for the blue collar people because that's what made me. I'm not making fans choose sides. Thank you for everything. Thank you for changing my life. Ryan, let's get this shit handled off the internet. Facts. Was I aware they were talking about needle usage? No. But if they were, it was probably because Bree is in the medical field. Oh, I know there's snakes in the grass. There's a lot of snakes in the grass. Troll, first of all, I was doing my mother's meds while on the live with them last night. Meds ordered by a doctor. Get your facts together before you say shit. There you have it. Look, people been wanting Ryan and Adam to go at it for years. He even talks about Adam talks about in one of his songs. I forget the name of it. It's where he's riding in the back of like a black car, like an Impala or something, or a Cadillac, and they pull up in this guy's house who's sleeping. And one of the line verses in the songs is, "If I hear another remark about Ryan, I'm going to vomit." He said, "Y'all want to put us together? That's my brother." People been saying that shit for years. They wanted them two to go at it. Shout out to I am J Hag. This used to be my former soldier right here. A true American hero. What up, Haggerton? I know y'all. I even apologize to Tim and Mince because I did not realize you could see the meds in my hands because I was not watching the screen. Ain't nobody worried about that, Bree. Yeah, that's what it was. War. I'm going to play it. Yeah, this one right here.
I just wanna drink and fight. Yeah, God knows that I ain't right. And if I die, I go to see the Lord. Before I go, I'm bringing you the war.
War! You ain't even ready for it. Got a bunch of crazy white boys in the back of a Ford with some baseball bats and some sharp ass knives that are bigger than some motherfucking swords. I grew up with these kids. My brothers just drive around town, look for trouble when they bored. Got a problem with them, that's a problem with me. No problem showing up at your door. And I ain't knocking on that. Fuck a welcome mat. Where the hell you at? Man, I'm all up in your house with my feet up on your couch. Kill you in my fucking sleep. Might as well take a nap. Boy, you should probably chill. This is real life Facebook that you killed.
Lori and Triple T, because of both of you, I can't stand up and speak my opinion on here without being hated on. I'm done letting people disrespect me. Thank you both. To you both. Look, I'm going to say this. I understand people are going to be fans of Calhoun. I understand people are going to be fans of Upchurch. But let me ask you a question. You can be fans of either of the artists. You don't have to like Adam. You don't have to like Church. But why take your frustration or anger out on somebody you don't even know, you've never met, because they like a particular artist that you don't like? Now, Church accused us of cyberbullying when we were on the panel with Kurt. Is that not what you're doing? If you're hating on people in the chat, are you not cyberbullying? Like, for real. People come on YouTube to get away from the everyday life bullshit. They come to live streams to talk to people and mingle with them and have a good time. And then when people come in and just start attacking people because they don't like their artist, that makes you a bigger person? That makes you really tough because you can belittle somebody while typing on a keyboard? Man, y'all some real life gangsters. Justice, you don't have to leave. Y'all some badass gangsters. That's tough.
Find this, so you type it online, bitch. Bring that shit round here. You find me out here riding all that night with nowhere to go. Me and my 45 right by my side if you want some smoke. I got that fire, best keep quiet unless you met me before. Cause I'ma ride until I die, damn right I'm ready for war. Let's go.
I just wanna drink and fight. Yeah, God knows that I ain't right. And if I die, I go to see the Lord. Before I go, I'm bringing you the war.
War, who the fuck want it? Ain't nobody safe when I'm on it. Let's just be honest. Who did more, not your favorite rapper, that's for sure. No comment. I don't wanna go back and forth. I don't even need to rap no more. I'm
better rapper? Who's a better artist? Y'all got it backwards, wanting us to argue at each other's throats like some bastards. That's my brother, y'all some assholes. So fuck a battle, there ain't gonna be one. Everyone's a tough guy, how come I don't see none? Probably cause there ain't.
Facts. I'm gonna play that back. I want y'all to listen to this again. For all you tough ones out there, you know, you're so quick to get on the keyboard and belittle somebody because they don't like your rapper. They don't like your favorite artist.
Need to rap no more. I'm a giant and I ain't lying. If I hear one more thing about Ryan, I'ma vomit. Look, I don't give a shit. Who's a better rapper? Who's a better artist? Y'all got it backwards, wanting us to argue at each other's throats like some bastards. That's my brother, y'all some assholes. So fuck a battle, there ain't gonna be one. Everyone's a tough guy, how come I don't see none? Probably cause there ain't none, at least not anymore. So who the fuck want war? You'll find me out here riding on.
I'll play that one more time because I don't think y'all getting the message. Like, for real.
I don't even need to rap no more. I'm a giant and I ain't lying. If I hear one more thing about Ryan, I'ma vomit. Look, I don't give a shit. Who's a better rapper? Who's a better artist? Y'all got it backwards, wanting us to argue at each other's throats like some bastards. That's my brother, y'all some assholes. So fuck a battle, there ain't gonna be one. Everyone's a tough guy, how come I don't see none? Probably cause there ain't none, at least not anymore. So who the fuck want war? You'll find me out here riding all that night.
Really? Y'all don't sit there and tear down Justice Roberts, who's a female, because she doesn't like your favorite artist? Or she may not agree with everything your favorite artist says or does? And y'all want to tear her down? Damn. Y'all some real life gangsters up in this bitch. Next thing you know, you're going to be crip walking and shit. Fucking throwing up signs. Fuck. Fuck the beef or whatever. That's the only thing that I'm pissed about with Adam. He would have to work if he wasn't rich. You think Adam doesn't work? Like, seriously, you think he doesn't work? He may not work at a factory that he used to work at, but he still runs a company. You think making music isn't work? Like, seriously. Like Adam threatening a man over his opinion. Too easy, baby. Well, now, Mike, if we want to go down that road, I can say some foul stuff with some things Ryan's done, too. But I'm not going to go there. Because I don't think bringing up a deceased child is the right thing to do. And that's all I'm going to say.
With nowhere to go, me and my 45 right by my side if you want some smoke. I got that fire, best keep quiet unless you met me before. Cause I'ma ride until I die, damn right I'm ready for war. Let's go.
I just wanna drink and fight. Yeah, God knows that I ain't right. And if I die, I go to see the Lord. Before I go, I'm bringing you to war.
So, Inferno, you don't think being an artist is hard work? You don't think going on the road, being away from your family, performing city after city after city, being up on stage, doing an hour and a half set, that's not work? You don't think by going into the studio and you have timelines, it may not be a physical demanding job, but I guarantee you that being an artist is more mentally than it is on physically. And a mental stress is more damaging to your body than physical stress. Like, for real. Patrick Kelly said, $49 super chat, there's a common snake between Ryan and Adam. That is Big Neck Johnny Cashville. He's a snake that always shedding. Dude is all drama. Give that man a cigar. Let me do this. All right. Mr. 12 Point. If you could, you don't have to, but it's obviously you got a lot of stuff to say. And I'm not mad at you. I'm not coming at you sideways or anything. But I just sent you the link in your IG. If you want to come up and voice your opinion, you're more than welcome to. Because apparently people are saying I'm dodging your comments. And the comments are going rather fast. So Patrick Kelly, thank you for the $5 super chat. He was not attacking the working class. He was attacking Kurt, saying, oh, that's right, you still got to go to work. Meaning, Kurt's not a boss like him. That was a personal dig at Kurt. That was not a dig at the working class. But I know people are going to spin it the way they want. And I'm going to use Kurt again as an example. And this is, I'm not throwing shade at Kurt. But when Adam said, I don't even know what Creek Squad is. But if you represent Creek Squad, and if Creek Squad is like you, meaning if all the people in Creek Squad are like Kurt, in Adam's eyes, fuck those people. Not the whole fan base, but the people that are like Kurt in Adam's eyes. Adam's saying fuck those people. That's why I play Talk to Big Bucks, because he said it better than me. once again, when he made the initial statement, that's what he was talking about through the whole video. But, okay, for an example, I'm going to throw it out there. When the Mises and Upchurch thing, right? How many of y'all got hung up on the word personally? When Mises dropped that 18-minute video of straight facts, of receipts, then it was, oh, well, you got to define personally. Y'all keep pushing the goalpost. Y'all want, you want them two to go at it so much. You want them to destroy each other. When the focus should be on the mainstream, go after them. But yet everybody wants the two biggest artists in the country rap lane to go at each other. That blows my fucking mind. But when Mises put that video out, then it was, oh, well, just because you've been to his house or he shook his hand doesn't mean you know him personally. Fuck. According to the Webster Dictionary, it does. I'm not dropping a link for you fucking fat ass. Mr. Oh, I'm all about positivity. I'm all about no drama. But let me go over here and drag these people's name and his wife's name through the fucking mud every fucking night. I'm a really good... If you got to make a big go live fucking 4 days in a row just to say that you're a good person, you're really not a good person. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not about the negativity. I'm all about love. When did I say that he reached out to... Bro, Tim, stop saying that Adam reached out to Ryan multiple times and Ryan keeps spinning his... Diesel, show me where I said that. Please. Show me where I have said that. Yeah, I know I'm a piece of shit, Cashville. Cashville, you really want me to fucking air you out right now? Because I know church is watching. You want me to tell everybody what your plan was once you got back in good with church? Do you really want me to go there? Since I'm a piece of shit? Do you really want me to go there? Huh? Keep fucking daggone blowing my text messages up. And I'm gonna fucking go there. Do you really want me to fucking lay everything out? Does Las Vegas in 3 months ring a bell to you? I'll tell you what, Ryan Upchurch, I know you're watching. I got some damaging evidence on Johnny Cashville. If you really want to know what this man has been saying about you for 4.5 years, hit me up on my IG, and I'll give you my personal number, and you can call me, and I will show you. When did I say that Adam was the only one trying to mend the fence? I did not. I said, yes, people have been wanting him to go at it for years. But when did I say that Adam was the only one trying to mend the fence? Make America realistic again. So Upchurch has dropped a video 20 minutes ago. I'm not dropping a link for you, Cashville. I'm not dropping a link for you. So stop fucking texting me. Don't worry, Upchurch, I know you're watching. Hit me up on IG and I'll tell you everything this fat motherfucker's been saying about you for the last 4.5 years. And I got the fucking proof.
What is up, Creek Squad? How y'all doing tonight? So, I noticed a lot of people watched the Make America Realistic Again video, so I decided to make a part 2. Now, I don't really know what kind of genre or classification this video would technically be. I guess it would kind of fall along the lines of technically a theory video or a conspiracy video, but it's really not because it's based on my own interactions in actual life and things that I've experienced for myself firsthand. Now, people who've been following me for a while already know this, but for those of you that are just now getting here, don't know me that well yet, your boy has been dragged into court a shit ton over the years. Here's the odd thing. I haven't lost any of these cases. Never. So, like, what's the point, right? If anything, a lot of these people that have took me to court owe me money. And
This is who I'm talking to right there. As he's fucking texting me. Hold on. Yeah, I know I'm muted. I'm talking to my wife. I didn't want to have y'all hear my conversation. But I can't see the chat going because it's going too fucking fast. So I can't read every comment. So I see certain things. But Dzo 505, I apologize. Apparently my wife is watching the chat. She just informed me what you said. I apologize. Mike Swellpoint, I apologize to you too as well. Fucking Mocon had put your number out there fucking 100 times. So what? Yeah. Fucking put my wife's number out there. Fucking a dumbass motherfucker in Florida fucking put it out there every night for fucking 3 weeks. So fucking what? Jesus Christ. But there's the dumbass that I'm talking to. Well, I ain't talking to. He's been talking to me. You're a bitch. I'll take your AAA batteries out your back. Fag boy. Okay. Come see me. That's all you gotta do. Come see me. I'll have 5 bags of pork rinds waiting for you. It's not that complicated. Ryan steps up and reaches back out to Adam and Mises and talks to them. Man to man, everything is done. Facts. Appreciate the super chat. And Lori, if you didn't want people to daggone know your phone number, stop calling me while I'm alive. Like, seriously. So, you dox yourself. Yeah, and pack a fucking lunch. Take a battery out your back. You're a fag, bro. You're like a girl. You ain't no better than your wife, bro. And it's sad. You're supposed to be the stand-up guy. What do? What you do to people is whack. And you know it. Your show's done. With no watch. Everyone about to be on your head after that was lame as fuck. Eat a dick. Okay. Cool. Because I know you're the greatest. The greatest manager, the greatest artist, the greatest human being, the greatest fat fuck in America. You're the greatest. Get the fuck out of here.
They've never paid it. Probably never going to, right? It ain't about the money or none of that. It's about, why is this happening? If you're taking me to court, dragging it out, losing, and then disappearing, what's the point? I'll tell you the point. The point is credibility. And it ain't just me that gets dragged to court for absolutely no reason and then gets a bunch of time wasted and then nothing happens. It's like a biding time thing. And, you know, we've seen it with Alex Jones. We've seen it with Johnny Depp. We've seen it with Trump. We've seen it with a lot of people on the internet. It's to just only attack the credibility. That's it. So what does that tell you? It's because something they said, their opinion on something, or something they noticed and told everyone. That's why they're in court. Because the headlines are discredited. The news is discredited. How do I know? Because I've been in plenty headlines and I've been on the news a lot. But here's what I want to know, and it seems a lot of other people want to know. Who are these people, or what is this group's name that doesn't like when Americans have credibility? Who are they? And why are you so mad? Whose plan is being figured out And why, when us Americans talk about it to figure out who the fuck's doing this to us and making us fucking broke and trying to discredit all of us, why does the news slander you? The newspaper? Aren't these supposed to be our people? Ain't this the...
Appreciate the super chat, Alina Rose. For Lori Love, I don't get why people have to say negative things. I don't know everything that goes on. All I know is you have always been welcoming, and I appreciate the kindness I've seen from you. Boy, she's really got you snowballed. She's the Satan's daughter. But thank you for the super chat.
The American news? Isn't it an American newspaper? Okay, well, why when an American is smart and figures out something and tells other Americans, then it's a fucking problem? That is suspicious. And I'll tell you why it's suspicious. This whole Kylie Rodney thing, why am I still in court for this? This is just an example. We're not going to talk about it a lot, but I'm going to show you something so you know and can you grasp what I'm saying. So I'm spending hundreds of thousands of dollars with this Kylie Rodney case, right? Okay. Well, here's the only problem. It seems that I have busted some shit wide open by even paying attention to this for 2 seconds. Because if you think about it for what it is, they're like, hey, we're taking you to court and suing you for having an opinion on an internet TV show. Do what? Not sure, that sounds goofy. But here's what you don't see. Do you want to see what I have figured out when I started looking into this? It seems like there's some sort of underlining language on Google Earth. And yeah, it does sound crazy, but here's what's actually crazy. First off, it's designed to sound crazy. So when you do figure shit like what I'm about to show you out, there is a auto-discrediting ideology about it. Instantly, the people who don't have time are like, you're crazy, you're crazy. Therefore, it condemns the people who are actually finding shit out and using logic to try to tell people. And the only people who don't think it sounds crazy are people who have enough time to look into it. Look at our world. It's designed to not have time for anything. You do the math. Once again, why am I in court? Because I had an opinion on a TV show or because I found out something? So check it. The people who are taking me to court over the Kylie Rodney case are the same exact people who got on the internet and was like, hey everyone, look at the Kylie Rodney case. Everyone needs to speculate. Everyone speculate, everyone give your opinion, everyone give clues. Why, when I speculate, I'm in court for speculating? Because I was someone speculating who isn't distracted. That's why. Now, when all this shit was going down, and they were telling everyone, speculate, speculate, it was the same time all these Google Earth cars were running from the police. We still really don't know why they were running from the police. Every news clip that I've looked up about it, when they asked the people, why'd you run? They said, because I'm scared.
Right now, a driver with a Florida license is in jail in Indiana. He's accused of driving more than 100 miles per hour.
It wasn't just any car he was in, though. He was apparently driving one of those Google Street View cars. Look at this. The car wound up getting stuck in a creek. They say the driver ran a red light, tried to go around a closure on a bridge, but then lost control. He drove through a yard, landing in this creek. Police say he admitted he was apparently scared to stop.
What are you scared of? Your job is working for Google, and it's to map the United States. What are you scared of? What if, this is for entertainment purposes. What if it ain't what you think it is? What if Google Earth is a communication system that you can't read because you don't know how to read it? All right, so back to the Google Earth cars. So you see these Google Earth cars running from the police and running off the road, and they're jumping out of the car, they're trying to run away, and then the cop's like, what are you doing? They're like, we're scared. And the cops are like, of what? And they're like, I don't know. It's this weird fucking standoff, right? So during this whole Kylie Rodney thing, I was like, why are the people covering this shit? Like, oddly enough, like talking in some weird fucking code, right? What the fuck is that all about? So I get on Google Earth and I start going around the campground, just kind of looking to see what the place looked like. And I noticed, I was like, why is this one road that obviously is a very nice paved road, nice neighborhood, the Google Earth car just stopped? That was weird. Anyway, the Google Earth car just stops. And it's like, why didn't it continue going down this road? Well, right off the interstate, at this road where the Google Earth car just stops for no reason, if you look to the right, there is graffiti on this electrical box spray painted that is insanely out of place. This book talks about out of place, odd font words used as codes right in front of your face. So I see it, I type it in. But I'm gonna walk you through exactly how I got there so there's no discrepancies. So, here's this campground where this little girl went missing, right? And I was like, hey, this shit seems weird, and I ended up in court, right? Well, the Google Earth car, for whatever reason, chose not to go down these two roads that lead directly to the campground. All right, so you go here, click it, let it zoom in, turn this mug around. Can you see? Yeah. Turn this mug around. You see that electrical unit right here? Yeah. You'll see that it says KOAZEMTK. So what you do is you go to your search bar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike 12 Point. Well, 12 Point.
Good evening, sir. Thank you for having me. That's what. There's something's buzzing. Do you hear me? Do you hear that buzzing?
Yeah, it's a cricket.
Oh, okay. Don't kill
What
it,
the
man.
fuck is that cricket? God, that
It
thing
sounds
comes
like
loud.
a high voltage vibrator is what it sounds like. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I do apologize. My wife was reading the chat. I can't read. It's going too fast. So I misspoke on you.
And look, let me say this too. I bullshit a lot in the comments, chatting with you, but I've never trolled you. I think.
Well, that one night you did because you were like, JJ Lawhorn wants the link, and I sent it to him.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
First you said Burden wants it, so I sent it to him. Then you came back and said JJ Lawhorn. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm being trolled. And I put in the chat, stop trolling me, 12 Point.
I think I read somebody else's comment. I think I was just repeating what somebody else heard. No, I think with
it was funny though. After I thought about it, it was fucking funny.
I think when I think of trolling, I think of trying to embarrass somebody. So I wouldn't intentionally do that. To you,
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. We don't agree on a lot of stuff, but as a human being, as a person, I try to give everybody respect. And look, we never met. And I was going to come into. We pulled up at Waffle House and seen you in there, and I had to do marijuana, and I was going to come in there and shake your hand, but I didn't know how. I didn't know if you'd be pissed off at me. And Chad was in there, and I didn't want. I wasn't trying to have something good. Anyways.
Are you being Tellerville?
Oh, yeah. I plan on being there.
All right. I'll meet you there.
Okay. All right. Don't bring Adam, man. I'm serious,
Adam.
too.
I'm not going to bring Adam.
I'm kidding. So let's debate. What are we debating on?
Well, I'd seen you had a lot of questions. I figured you just wanted to come up and voice your opinion.
Oh, I think we've cleared that up. You said that somebody else was, I guess Ms. Lori was cleared you up on that. Somebody just said that I was mad at you.
Right.
And I said, I'm not mad at you. Don't start doing that ACOW stuff where you just start believing comments. It was, I was just kidding.
I got you. The whole thing between ACOW and Kurt, they both have bad blood towards each other.
Sure.
And normally, when we finish the voting on the rundown, it's usually have 2 or 3 independent artists up on the panel. And they'll just sit there and bullshit and tell stories. and basically it's like a roast session. So when I played Kenny Reacts, diss track towards Rex, everybody was laughing, and then Fat Boy came into the chat, made a comment towards Flawed, and when Flawed read that comment, that's when Adam went to Kurt, and they started exchanging words. My power did go out. If anybody has, look up on the weather, look on the Texas, Louisiana border, you'll see the storms that we've been having the last 3 days, and we got 3 more days of storms coming. My power went out. I got kicked from the stream. Reactions called me. He's like, it's going bad. I said, well, what do you want me to do? My power's out. You know, I'm focusing on trying to get my generator hooked up because I don't know how long power is going to be out. And thank God I didn't have to dig it all out, but power came back on. I shut the stream down. So we were backstage for a good 45 minutes, and they were still going back and forth. So everybody said, well, let's go live again and see if these two can hash it out. So that's why we went live the second time. And people were saying that I set Kurt up. If I set Kurt up, why did he agree to come up on the panel the second time?
Well, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, when you say that they wanted to go live, who's they? Do you recall?
Everybody.
Well, here's
Adam,
the thing.
Kurt, Flawed, Alpha, HBR, Mr. Reactions, and Athena. I'm like, why? Let's see if they can work it out. I said, Adam, do you want to go live again? Sure. Kurt, are you willing to go live again? Yeah. So he said, but I got to go get something to drink. So I had to restart another stream, and I put the link in the private chat. Everybody copied it, came over to the other one, and as they started coming in, I pulled them up, and that's why Kurt was the last one to come up, because he wasn't sitting at the computer, because he went and get something to drink. Then he came up once he clicked on the link.
And his wife was yelling at him at some point in there, right?
Yeah, she came in busting, yelling at Adam because of the comments that were being said towards each other.
Because the comments, or because he threatened the man's family?
Well, the actual comment that he said, people send me pictures of your house. I know where you live. That's exactly what he says. And I can play it for you.
Okay. No, I'm just going by, look, I've got a basic outline of what's going on. I don't know everything.
Right.
But that was, again, and I guess that's misinformation, but it was, I guess what I was taking it as is it was like a picture or an address was sent to Kurt or something like that, having people come by and take pictures.
No, basically what Adam was saying is, dog, I got so many people that don't like, there's so many people out there that don't like you. They send me your pictures of your house all the time.
Yeah. That was probably a lie. That was probably a lie. Looking, and I know it's easy to armchair quarterback, but do you think it was, and for the record, I don't think that you think it was a good idea to go live, but do you? To go live to talk that out? Because the reason I asked is because you got a couple minions over there. And I know some of them are your buddies. You don't have to take my word. You can go back and watch for yourself. But they gaslit Adam continuously. Every time Adam would chill out and kind of calm down, they would throw something else in there and get him going again.
Yeah, I seen that. Once I went back and replayed it.
Yeah. And I guess if you get a couple people saying, "Oh yeah, let's go live and talk about it," it's hard for especially Kurt, because it was kind of 4 versus 1 or 3 versus 1 or 5, whatever it was. I know you were manning the controls, but Kurt was kind of handling his own against a few people, and he's getting called bitch for much less. So I'm sure he would get called a bitch for not wanting to go live.
Yeah.
Anyways, all Okay. I don't want to look. I don't want to. I think like the longer we sit here and talk about the whole thing with Adam is, I don't think that the sooner we stop talking about it, the sooner things start to heal over. Maybe.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. Now I know a lot of people are saying, why was Flawed TV up there? Well, because Flawed TV does have 186,000 subs. He is a big reaction channel. And the goal is that the winner would get 3 interviews from 3 different reaction channels. And him and Vibe Reactions were the biggest subscribers up on the panel that night. Vibe's got 176, I think. And Flawed's got like 186. So for an independent artist, say for like Coca, who's only got 980 some subs.
Yeah, it's crazy that guy has so few subs.
I know he should have like 900,000 subs in my opinion. But I'll just use him as an example. Let's say he wins the whole thing. For him to go on one of those reaction channels that has that many sub count, that's going to give him more exposure.
Sure.
So that's why they were selected as judges. It wasn't against Kurt. It wasn't trying to set Kurt up, because both of them have been on Kurt's panel. I asked Kurt, "Are you good with these reactors?" He said, "Yeah, we're good. We worked everything out." I even asked Adam, "Are you okay with Kurt?" "Yeah, it's fine." And just like I said, when Trashville came in and made that comment towards Flawed, that's what ignited the whole thing. Flawed said what he had to say. HBR called him Mokan. And then Adam directed his questions towards Kurt. And from there, it went back and forth.
Yeah, that was wild. I thought that Adam had got everything off his chest a month ago or whenever that stuff happened, because I haven't seen Kurt any, taking digs at him or whatever recently. And again, I don't keep up every day with Kurt, but I thought that everybody had kind of let it go.
I do know that he posts a lot of stuff like on Facebook. I don't get on Facebook, on his reels, Facebook and IG. So I don't know what he does on there. Yeah. But I don't think Adam and Kurt had ever settled the difference from the last time. And look at it like this. Let's say you and Gobble were on a panel together. Right? And you two got your past. And you two were going back at it. And you don't get to speak to him for 2 months straight, or get to see him. And you didn't get to settle everything. And you still have all this aggression built up inside of you. And then you get on a panel with him again. Are you going to take a shot at him?
Well, I mean, if I'm there to judge a show and promote a show and bring...
Now, that's the political answer to say. But give me the real answer. Are you going to take a shot at him?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to take a shot at him, yeah. But probably just one shot, though, or maybe 2. Not multiple shots over an hour, and I'm not going to threaten somebody's life. Let me ask you this, Tim, do you think that whole thing with Mises was cheesy? Him making a big deal about knowing somebody personally, and then the receipts are a long-distance handshake?
Do I think it was cheesy? No. Do I think he was right on doing what he did? Yes, and there's the reason why. So I know Mises personally. I know his background. No, like seriously, I do know him.
I believe you.
He is a devout Christian. Yes, he cusses a lot.
Amen.
I cuss a lot too, but I'm a devout Christian. And when people say, "Well, how can you be a Christian when you cuss so much?" Tell me in the Bible where you say you can't say fuck.
Yeah, we're human.
Right. But that's a different subject. So when he went up on Beast Boy's panel, called in, people were calling him a fake Christian, saying he was lying. They were questioning his whole integrity, and integrity is a big thing with Mises. So when he put that first video out, giving church an ultimatum about the video, I even told me that was the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
You should have never done that because you two are both alphas. And if you get two alphas in the room, you put an ultimatum against one of them, they're not going to go for it. They're going to fucking dig in deeper. And that's what church did, and rightfully so. Well, then, church put out his video and told him, when he told him to scat and all that,
Yeah, I
that
remember
pissed him
that.
off.
Sure it did. Yeah, that's
So he put a video out with the receipts, and he had a ton more receipts he could have put out, but he chose not to.
so he had better receipts than a 4-year-old handshake, a hidden camera bend down,
Yeah.
and a follow 10 seconds after.
Mm-hmm.
And they chose to go with those. Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's been at multiple video shoots, been backstage many a times at shows with Church and Adam. I mean, back in 2018, he toured with Adam for like 2 years. So every mud park that he went to and Church was there, Mises was there. If there was any venue from 2018 to 2020, or it might have been 2017, 2019, somewhere around there. I know it was a 2-year period. If there was a venue that Church and Adam was at, Mises was there as well.
In a business setting, right?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, okay, all right.
But, when you walk on someone's bus or back of a trailer and they're listening to one of his songs, just like when he got his dead friend's daughter to get a picture with Church and the whole autograph thing. So when he said that he knows him personally, if you meet someone more than one time, you know that person. You may not be his best friend. He never said he was best friends. He never said, that's my homie. He never said, I kick it with him and we smoke weed and drink tall boys together. He said, I've been to his house. I know him personally. That wasn't a lie. And then when he came out and said, I've never seen this guy. I don't know who this guy is. That's a cat. So even before he dissed Tom, 3 months before that, he started liking Mises' comments, and he even put in the comments that he wanted to work with him. How do you say
that was his reply, or did he just like a comment?
Like a comment? I have to go back and look at it.
I think it was just one comment too, right? Because Mises tried to push it where he was, but he liked one comment, and he tried to make it look like he was butting up with him, right? It was just one comment.
Okay.
Did you hear when Ryan called in to that same live over on BX, the same live that Mises called into? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you heard Ryan talk about him being backstage.
Yeah, he said I might have met him a couple times in a show down in Florida backstage. Yeah.
He said he was backstage at one of my shows. I think it was in Florida.
Yeah.
So you heard him give that guy all that respect.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I have to agree. I mean, I guess it's a matter of opinion, but you can't prove that someone doesn't remember you coming to their house.
Yeah, and I get that.
Okay.
But when Ryan put out that video, he was hell bent on, I don't know this guy. But then when he put out another video, he said a certain word that I've never heard him say before. And I've been following him since 2016. And that was, I don't recollect. Church has always been the person that if he knows for a fact he didn't do something, he will stand on it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And he will stand on his conviction. But when he said, that guy's never been to my house that I recollect, that language right there was kind of odd. And I'm not the only person who thought that. There was a lot of people in Creek Squad thought that.
That he said that he could recollect?
Yeah. That he recollects.
Yeah. Did you ask Adam? Because Adam keeps up with everything. He was talking about how Kurt said something bad about him last Tuesday and the Thursday before that.
No, I didn't talk
He
to
might
Adam
have.
about that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, he might have it wrote down. I was gonna. You're not smoking, are you? Better not be smoking.
I'm smoking cigarettes.
Oh,
Yes.
come on. Now. I thought you quit.
Nobody likes a quitter.
Okay. Do you think this can all be fixed? Let me ask you this right here.
Do I? Yes. And I'll tell you what. I even said this to Kurt. I said, dude, you're in a golden position where you can get this fixed. He said, how? I said, all you got to do is convince Ryan to get on the phone with Adam and let them talk it out. Or do like a backstage. Like if we end the stream right now and just drop the link and they come up and just let them go at it. I believe personally that they could talk it out, work it out, and say, you know what? For the fans, for the genre, we don't have to be buddies, but we could agree to disagree. You go your way, I go my way. We don't say each other's name, and it's over.
I think a lot of people thought that already happened.
Well, when you're a lot of people think that No Titles songs are taking shots at Tom and Adam.
Okay. I guess that's fair to assume there's no name.
Yeah, when there's no names put to it,
Sure,
you can assume. Yeah, I get that. That's why I don't like Slick Diss. And yes, I even was up on a panel with Kurt when we reacted to Fight Music. I thought that was a diss track towards church. I even told Adam that. Because there was a lot of things in there that was like, is he talking about church? Is he not talking about church? Who's he talking about? Just like there was some bar reference in there, a lot of NBA bars. And talking about, you think you're Freddie, or you think you're Jason, but I'm Freddie. Jason Voorhees wore a hockey mask. Early in their career, who else wore a hockey mask and still uses a hockey mask in a lot of their videos? Broadnecks. Broadnecks is a big NBA, huh?
That's good people right there.
He is. He's a big NBA guy. So there was but Adam said it wasn't towards him. But that's why when you put those slick bars in there, everybody calls them Slick Diss. Some artists say it's not. Some will say it's subliminals. And a subliminal is something that can be easily denied. Was that a diss? No, that's not a diss. I was talking about shooting a 3-point like Steph Curry. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what the bar says. But when you look at history and look in between people and their backgrounds, you can kind of speculate. But then that's wrong on us for assuming, right? Because when you assume, it makes an ass out of you, not me.
Yeah, my grandpappy used to say that.
Question, I take Adam saying, come see me, or things like that, as let's throw hands and be done with it. I've never seen it as Adam threatening someone's life. Am I wrong?
Well, he said way more than that right there. I mean, y'all can't just cherry pick the comments. That's not allowed. And y'all can say, oh, they're clipping it up, making Adam look bad. Hell, there's a whole hour clip. The whole damn live is a clip. I just think that this is a deep-rooted anger, a hate that's been around for a while. I think it's jealousy. I think Adam knows that he'll always be the co-star, whether it's with Ryan or with Tom.
But you know what, though? I've talked to Adam privately, and he said he's fine being number 2 because number 2 still makes a lot of money.
Yeah, it's all about that money, man.
And that's what makes the world goes around. You can't pay your bills without it.
That's right. You got to get up and go to work in the morning. Some of us do.
That's a nice little dig. I get you.
Oh, I do them all day, man. He give me all kinds of ammo. But I don't want to keep it going. I for real don't.
I don't either. I really wish that they would seriously either meet face to face and have a heart to heart conversation, or get on the phone and talk to each other and work this stuff out, because it is bad for the genre. Because when you got somebody like Church and Adam going at each other, there's a lot of people that's fans of Ryan that are fans with Adam. There are a lot of fans of Adams that are fans of Ryan. And when you two go at it, when they go at each other, it's like you're making the fans decide, and that's bad. That's bad for business.
Well, if you think you've been wronged, I think you need to speak up. I don't know. I mean, how far do you let something go before you speak up? I think that there's, again, I think it's deep rooted hate. And let me say this too, Adam, and I heard you say something earlier about the whole Kylie Rodney thing. Why didn't, if Ryan was his boy, if he was so upset over what he said, why didn't he say something when it happened? Why is he waiting over a year later?
I don't know. I can't speak for him.
Okay. And let me address this right here, and I'm gonna get off of here. Okay. Adam talked about a man being on the bus all the time. I watched him for over 2 hours sign autographs, bullshit, tell stories, listen to people's stories, hug people, hold babies, kiss women on the mouth that he doesn't know for over 2 hours after a show. So he's with his people. He may not hang out with other artists because, look, man, to be honest with you, I'm sure a lot of artists come around like this right here. What can Upchurch do for me?
Oh, yeah.
And I heard you mention bringing reactors and other people up on the stage. I think Ryan was doing that years before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is that Michael Knight, the artist?
Get him up here. I used to sell CDs for him.
Why is a 60-year-old vet worried about any of this? I don't know. You're going to have to ask the 60-year-old vet. I'm not 60.
Is that the country rap king, Michael Knight?
I think that's who that is. Let me check.
That'd be a hell of an interview. That's what somebody needs to get that guy an interview. That's a character right there. It's like he doesn't even listen to his music before he puts it out. You ever listen to his music? It's off. I wouldn't listen to it.
No, that's not him. No, I wouldn't listen to it either. It's trash.
Yep. Okay, Mr. T, I appreciate you having me up here, sir.
Not a problem. Anytime.
I can't look forward to shaking your hand, man.
Likewise.
And I've got a little crush on your wife. I might give her a hug if that's okay. Is she going to be there?
No.
Oh, hell.
Okay. She'll have a grandson.
Okay. All right, T. Thank you for having me, sir.
All right.
Well, take
Anytime.
care. Yes, sir.
Anytime. All right, Mike 12 Point. But I agree with 12 Point. I would love for this stuff to end, because it's bad for business. Because when two big artists like that go after each other, all they're doing is making the fan base choose sides. And that's not good. Hopefully, they can work it out or agree to disagree, not say each other's names, and just go separate ways. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's finish see what church had to say.
You type in Koazemt. Whoops. KOAZEMTTK. Enter. It goes directly to a SEC.gov website. And when you click it, it's insurance claims on people from the Great American Insurance Company. Yeah, but it don't end there. There's an address on here, right? The address is 1110 North Main, Goshen, Indiana. So when I use that same exact address, I'm finna show you again. When you use that same exact address, it still has to do with Google Earth, like heckin' hiding type shit. Watch this. So, 1110 North Main Street, Goshen.
I appreciate the super chat. Alina Rose, I really do. Appreciate that.
Indiana. Right? Goes to this place right here. Click this little button. Go to the dead end at the back parking lot. Click it. Go to the end, just like before. Now, did you notice anything? Look. So if this is apparently from 2021, obviously this picture is not from 2021. There's nothing even near a 2021 car in the entire parking lot, right? Now look, you notice there's another arrow underneath this arrow, like kind of masked underneath it? Now watch this. See this building in the background? It's a church, right? Okay. Now watch, when I click this, it's gonna transform this church, whatever the fuck this place is, into something that it's not right here. This picture is covering something up because the whole fucking thing transforms. There's all your new cars. There's the new parking lot. There's a new addition to the building. That makes no sense, by the way, based on that one. But it says, once again, it's from 2021. That cannot be. So during all this, two people that are involved in this girl that went missing or whatever, and where I found the electrical unit, and where I found the insurance thing, where we just went to that church that looks like it was totally rebuilt or built around or whatever. Two people on YouTube that are these really weird YouTubers kept giving me fucking problems. And they're actually in this lawsuit, right? They have these really weird fucking names. And when you rearrange the letters, it makes a sentence. It says, ask your man to sell me a kid. And I was like, what the fuck? I shit you not. Less than a month later, it comes out on the internet that the dude who runs the AWP thing apparently was into some weird pedo shit. It's all over the internet. And then everyone who's on AWP quits. So why am I in court again? Oh, that's right. I'm in court spending hundreds of thousands of dollars because I have my own opinion about this public TV show that's just there for entertainment. Yet I'm finding all this shit. Okay, sure. And you know, this has been going on so long and I'm sick of it, so I'm about to subpoena somebody. I'm about to subpoena Doug Bishop because Doug Bishop came to my house and told me that he was scared. And I had 8 other people there as witnesses. You know what he said? He said, bro, I'm scared. And we're like, why? He's like, because this involves way, way higher ups in the government. I thought he was joking, right? Well, apparently he ain't joking, according to him. So I guess we'll find out when we subpoena him to court, because I'm sick of dealing with this shit. You know, speaking on the higher ups that he was talking about, I find it weird that not long after he told me that, Nancy Pelosi and her husband get attacked by this fat hillbilly dude with a hammer.
Hi. How you doing?
Oh yeah.
What's going on, man?
Everything's good.
Hi. Drop the hammer.
Nope. Hey.
What is going on right
I'm
now?
not getting an answer on call back.
How? She's third person away from, like, the presidential, like, position. How'd they get attacked by somebody with a hammer? Where's their secret service? Yeah, we all know it just happened recently. And also, in the interrogation to this shit, the very first fucking question they want is, what is my name, age, occupation, and education level? You're suing me for fucking slander. Why the fuck do you want to know my education level? Really, think about that. Man, fuck this guy. He's slandering me. Interrogation. What's your IQ? I have an opinion on a TV show. That's the first fucking thing. They want to know my education level. Does that even sound like it makes sense to you? What did Alex Jones say about the Pizzagate shit? He said they're talking with code words that involve food. Yeah. Okay. During this whole Kylie Rodney thing, when I was like, these toxicology reports look fucking weird, right? One of the people on YouTube telling everyone about the toxicology reports got fucking destroyed on the internet. You know why? Selling dead autopsy pictures of kids.
A YouTuber charging people to look at autopsy photos of Gannon Staub, the 11-year-old boy murdered in Colorado by his stepmom. Outrage over this issue is growing. Welcome
Bruh. Yeah. But that's all for this video. If you want to make America Realistic Video 3, let me know in the comments.
All right, so apparently, Captain Kirk, shout out to Soldier of God for the $5 super chat. He put 5 hours ago, well said. I think we're so close to shutting all the hatred down. Hopefully this can end and we can get back to what it's really about. Adam K. on whom? I never failed you. I never done diss tracks on you. I was your brother for real. I was your friend. Fuck all the internet shit, music, and whatever else. I remember what we've done. So, and that was posted on a video the church put out yesterday. I hope it all does come to an end. But I want to clarify something. We were not mad or jealous that we couldn't get backstage in the North Carolina show. Okay? Was myself and Chad Arms targeted? I believe we were, because as soon as we got within 5 feet of those stairs to the stage, the same security guy, every time. It could be 10 people standing there. Never said anything to those people. But as soon as me and Chad Arms got where those 10 people were at, within a minute, old Michelin Man was right there. Oh, there's 2 pics. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Let me share my screen again. And Upchurch wrote at Adam Calhoun or A Cal1. You failed me when you said fuck Creek Squad. These people have done everything for me and others. That you did forget me. Now, was just talking about having a huge meeting for this lane of music to benefit, or Nas was just talking about having a huge meeting for this lane of music to benefit for the listeners. And then you blindside everyone with an insanely uncontrolled 2-hour live in the middle of the night, flipping the fuck out randomly. When you realize you're wrong doing to these people, that's when things will start to change for you. These people are my life, my family, and the ones who held me up when nobody did. And it's only right I do the same for them. And bro, stop with the internet boy stuff. If you know me in real life, then you know all this rah-rah stuff don't scare me. I ain't trying to be Billy Badass. I'm being normal and realistic, and there's nothing wrong with normal and realistic. But once again, and I know people are going to say, oh, he's dick riding. Look at him. He's throwing church under the bus. Calhoun said, and he was directing it towards Kurt, he said, if you represent Creek Squad and Creek Squad is like you as a person, then fuck him. He doesn't want to be around them. Where did he respond to that second comment? Because I don't see it. It only shows one. I agree with you, Dirty South. I want to see them do another album together. They make fire music together. It was the first one you read from Adam. Hey, I'm trying to catch that damn cricket. I'm going to mute my mic in between. I'm going to play a song and I'm going to try to get this fucker. Hold on.
I remember I was eating raviolis out the can. Sugar, water, ramen noodles, frying up the span. Bruh, and I ain't understand how the fuck the island boys famous, but I can't even make a couple grand. Goddamn, maybe I should change my plans with this hip hop. Maybe I should spend a couple bands on a wristwatch. Maybe I should pop a bunch of Zans while the kids watch. Even do a challenge up on TikTok, but I can't even dance, boy. Who is this? The best rapper alive, bitch. Are you convinced? Kid, I'm stupid sick. Bring out the Mucinex and Sudafed. He cold without the flu and shit. Nah, I just influence shit. As real as an IG post, bitch, you should do it this. I'm trying to think of a verse, but can't find the words to write. What if I spit about perks? Then would I get the perks of life? Maybe if I turned up with some Zanny bars in the volume, y'all would listen to my bars and possibly turn up the volume. Is that appealing enough, man? These pills ain't enough. Maybe I should split up a Dutch, then go fill up a cup, then head out to the strip club, throw some meals at a slug, fill in the rub, then I'll put $1 bill in a butt. What? So sad, niggas out here asking where the hoes at. Know that they ain't out here messing with your broke ass. Throw cash, if you ain't a baller, you get no pass. But she'll let you hit it for the green, that's a Hulk smash. Eating raviolis out the can. Sugar, water, ramen noodles, frying up the span. Bruh, and I ain't understand how the fuck the island boys famous, but I can't even make a couple grand. Goddamn, maybe I should change my plans with this hip hop. Maybe I should spend a couple bands on a wristwatch. Maybe I should pop a bunch of Zans while the kids watch. Even do a challenge up on TikTok, but I can't even dance. No, everybody wanna rap now, it's getting ridiculous. They said that bars are back, I think we need a second opinion about the message you giving. It's about who's better with gimmicks. Damn it, I feel like I'm competing in the Special Olympics. So fuck it. Gucci, Fendi, Prada, using many products. New Balenciagas, called a Uber to get food from Benihana's. Dude with many probs, abusing different substances and push it through my music for the propaganda. I don't do it, I just wanna get you tuned into the nonsense. Shoot up many ops, a Uzi that I'm popping, jewelry that I'm flossing. This is what y'all doing for amusement, and it's gotten stupid that I gotta dumb my music for you dudes to gain some views and get some profit. Every time I pop a joint, you gon' snap in the pressure. You dap me up in the comments, but really mad cause I'm fresher. Don't hate the man with the message, acting all passive aggressive. Cause if shit hits home, then I'm gon' have to address it. I was eating raviolis out the can. Sugar, water, ramen noodles, frying up the span. Bruh, and I ain't understand how the fuck the island boys famous, but I can't even make a couple grand. Goddamn, maybe I should change my plans with this hip hop. Maybe I should spend a couple bands on a wristwatch. Maybe I should pop a bunch of Zans while the kids watch. Even do a challenge up on TikTok, but I can't even dance, boy. Yeah, I can't even dance, boy. I can't even dance, boy. I said I can't even dance, boy. I can't even dance.
I got that sumbitch. He dead. Oh, that track is fire and nefarious. SK Legend. He's in the rundown. He won his first round. He's going into the second round. Oh, ravioli out of the can is disgusting. I can't eat raviolis anymore, and I'll tell you why. I had to eat those damn things. You know those little miniature ones you get that you put in the microwave? That's what I ate every day for 9 months straight in Desert Storm. That's what we would have for lunch. The little raviolis. I hate raviolis now. Even homemade raviolis, can't stand them. I won't eat MREs either. MMC brief, you're still in here. HBR, check the group chat. Menace. MREs do suck. Can't stand them. I'm going to play the latest from Outlaw Nation, Uninvited.
Remember when we used to love one another? Every night we used to pray under covers. And Mama loved me and my daddy too. Life was good and full of gratitude.
Then the pills came and the dope came, alcohol and cocaine, and life hit with crisis. Everyone I love divided, we fighting and crying. Over time we dying. What happened to the love? All this pain was uninvited.
And the pills came and the dope came, alcohol and cocaine, then life hit with crisis. Everyone I love divided, we fighting and crying. Over time we dying. What happened to the love? All this pain was uninvited.
I was young and I was proud, surrounded by my people, but them drugs came around and turned the ones I loved to evil. From the steeple to the steps, a broken home is all that's left, and I was just a little boy, broken heart inside my chest. I won't forgive, I won't forget, move along and lift my head, 'cause I'm too strong to break or fold. I thank the Lord for my daily bread. I could've gave up long ago, but I picked the hard road instead. So tomorrow I dread, but I promise I won't beg. Never steal and never cheat, there's still a lot that I regret. I broke the rules a time or two and said some things I shouldn't have said, but I made this bed, I lie, and not trying to make excuses. I'm exhausted from this running, sick and tired of feeling useless. Come on.
Remember when we used to love one another? Every night we used to pray under covers. And Mama loved me and my daddy too. Life was good and full of gratitude.
Then the pills came and the dope came, alcohol and cocaine, and life hit with crisis. Everyone I love divided, we fighting and crying. Over time we dying. What happened to the love? All this pain was uninvited.
And the pills came and the dope came, alcohol and cocaine, then life hit with crisis. Everyone I love divided, we fighting and crying. Over time we dying. What happened to the love? All this pain was uninvited.
So please don't cry for me when this life is said and done. I live my life to the fullest, and this pain can't be undone. Even though it's uninvited, just like lightning when it comes with the thunder and the rain. Life's a war, dropping bombs, and it ain't no place to run when it's destiny involved. Some people gain the world, some people lose it all, and some of us see sunny days and others see the fog, and some of us get locked away without no one to call. We had our backs against the wall, had our hearts ripped out our chests. Many times we tasted tears, and many years we've been depressed, but we accept more than we have to. Gotta go hard like statues. Don't let them overlook you, 'cause they'll damn sure look past you. And I know this 'cause I lived it. With both eyes I witnessed at the bottom of the bottom, in the worst of conditions, talking problem after problem, even caught up in addiction. Seen an innocent convicted, see a sinner be forgiven. Come on.
Remember when we used to love one another? Every night we used to pray under covers. And Mama loved me and my daddy too. Life was good and full of gratitude.
Then the pills came and the dope came, alcohol and cocaine, and life hit with crisis. Everyone I love divided, we fighting and crying. Over time we dying. What happened to the love? All this pain was uninvited.
And the pills came and the dope came, alcohol and cocaine, then life hit with crisis. Everyone I love divided, we fighting and crying. Over time we dying. What happened to the love? All this pain was uninvited.
What up, MMC?
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, man?
Doing all right.
What do you think about all this Nonsense.
Oh, what do I think about all this? I know that, we're all human beings, and things happen in between relationships and working together. And what happened, behind the scenes and everything, and like you said, the fan bases, we're just making it worse, by choosing sides, going from panel to panel. It's hurting the artist.
Facts.
And as long as I've known you, you've always tried to be a straight shooter and keep it in the middle of the road and everything. And really like to see an end to it.
Yeah. However, I do have the new Who the Fuck is Mukon shirt.
Yes, I see that.
You can go purchase it on the merch store with the new logo right here. Yeah, right here. Yes, it is the Outlaw Nation lettering. I copied it. So you can also get Pack a Fucking Lunch t-shirt in the same type of lettering. What up, Tater Gang? He said gays for Gaza or maybe chickens for KFC. Whatever that means. Your brain hurts, Mel. Mine hurts too.
That's like with your stand there. When are you going to let it go, dude?
He'll never let it go. He'll never let it. What up, Menace? Okay. Fuck you, Menace.
No,
You having audio issues? Oh, good. I can talk shit on you. Hey, everybody. I want y'all to meet this fine rapper right here named Menace from Menace and Threats Production, MTP. He loves to eat ass, and he loves midgets, especially clown midgets. Just so you know. And he likes to have imaginary conversations with artists while in a hotel room after going to a Waffle House.
And he likes to pour wax on his nipples right before his wife gets home.
Yeah, that too.
Which is kinky as all get out.
Yeah. And he thinks Ryan Upchurch is a better rapper than Eminem. His words, not mine, and I have a tape to prove it.
And he is a cowboy, even though he claims he ain't.
And he left. Oh, he's cussing us right now. Oh, my God.
I don't know. I can understand being a fan, but are you a fan of the person or are you a fan of the music? And that's what we're been all about all this time is the music. You've always said, put it on wax, put it out there. No slick shit.
What's that, Menace?
Fuck you.
What? What, Menace?
Yeah, fuck you too, MMC. It's bullshit.
It's some bullshit, Lardo.
Friends like y'all, who needs enemies?
Exactly.
No, I forgot to hit the Phantom Power button on my mix board.
And for the record, that was not a cricket. It was a grasshopper. Grasshoppers are loud as fuck. Yes,
Man,
definitely
it's
drive
like you
safe,
had a
guys.
real bad.
Huh?
Well, I didn't notice it until 12 Point said something. I was like,
Short
shit.
and Mike.
No, you're still here. Are you there, Manus?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
MMC, are you there? No.
No, apparently not. What are your thoughts on all this?
Well, you know, as much as I'd like to be the guy that says what I want to say, I do think ultimately, you know, I think the responsible thing is to try to find some resolve in this. I'm nobody to tell them how they should resolve it. I think MMC brings a good point. I do think a lot of the people create a bigger issue of something where there shouldn't be, just out of I hate to even use the word misinformation, but information they think they have that's not necessarily true. And I think that is 99% of the time the reason why these things get escalated to the point that they do.
Yep. What up, Amy?
What up? I felt left out of the fuck yous. I'm kidding. Alright. Just wanted to say hey. And I agree with what MMC said.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna jump down. I just wanted to say that.
What? Amy's short for words this evening.
Yeah.
I think Dan's got a gag order on her.
He might. No. But yeah, I just wanted to come say hey, because I know I haven't been like in chats and stuff much, but you know, I just get all my info from Dan now. I can be lazy and not look at my phone.
You might want to do some fact checking on that.
On what?
Your icon's moving, but you're not saying anything.
Yes, I am. You can't hear me?
Now, but I'm saying the ring around your picture keeps moving.
That's weird. Maybe it's the fan. I don't know. But I'm gonna jump down. I'll be in the chat.
All right, Amy.
See you, Amy.
Boys, we dodged the bullet on that one.
You ain't shit for that.
She's gonna come back now.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know. I do think the whole thing is just it's crazy, man. And I see a lot of people saying things that apply to one particular side, and then when the other side does it, it's okay. And I don't know. People are fucking weird. I'll leave it at that. But for Adam and Ryan's sake, and for the sake of the fans, I do hope there is some kind of resolve.
Yeah, I do too. Because it's not good for the genre.
Restream don't like my other phone.
I don't know why people have problems with restreams in their phone. I don't ever have that issue.
Well, on my old phone that I have, I noticed that when I get up here, it'll boot me after so long. So if I'm not on my new phone, so I had to go get my other phone.
Tater Gang, you don't know who the fuck is Mukan? Thank you. Hey, count your blessings.
Go check out TVMC.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you can do that, but don't.
Yeah, go check out TVMC channel. You'll get all the information you need.
Who the fuck is Mukan? I think you should make a song like that. Who the fuck is Mukan? Who the fuck is Mukan? Let me
God.
tell you about a story about a man named Mukan.
If we do that, his AI fucking app is gonna hate him. It's gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
so busy.
he'll make like 32 fucking AI songs in an hour. Inferno said Mukan is a legend, but I don't know the Mokan guy is. Count your blessings.
Oh, it did it again. Or am I still here?
What? You're still here?
Okay, I just got a white screen, so I don't know.
You got a black screen now.
Yeah.
Are you still here?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. If you can hear us, we can hear you. You're still here.
Okay.
So what? How do you think? How do you think tomorrow's going to go? Do you think everybody's going to get along? Do you think it's going to?
Well, I'm not going to have the reactors back.
Okay.
For the simple fact, we got round 6 through 14.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to the reactors, but that needs to be judged by the actual judges because of the prize package.
That started it. That makes sense.
Because come Monday, as fast as we go through them, hell, they might have the whole damn thing done by Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, it does seem like when you guys have like a plan for a certain amount, that always seems to change and you guys end up doing more.
Yeah.
It depends on how everybody's up on the panel is feeling that night. And how, I hate to say it, but how bad some of the songs can be.
Yeah. People got to realize, it is a music competition, so you got to come with your best stuff. Don't try to play it safe. Yeah. And I think the Monday night, I think that's what a lot of the artists did. They try to play it safe and hold their good stuff for the end. Bring your best stuff every time. Like this guy right here, every daggone round, he had a new song. And they were fire. So
TNT asked me about a little bit about that, and that's one of the things I brought up to him is like it's crazy to me how many people aren't like in advance who you're facing in in the winners bracket. Like it seems like nobody's really doing research on the other artists to say, hey, they make this kind of music, I could do this, and then maybe it'd be a little better, And I feel like that's why we end up with two different random ass songs, like one person singing R&B and one person doing rock and roll. Is because they're not studying who they're going against.
Inferno said, can I use industry beats for the rundown, or do I need to lease some? What the hell does it mean by industry beats?
Nah, you can use really whatever. It's not like it's getting uploaded to a distribution company here. It's just getting played.
Yeah.
The beats don't matter so much for copyrights because anytime you play it, that'll go right to whoever owns the rights to it.
I'd just like to say that a lot of people are coming into this competition, and it's not like all the other competitions that have been on other channels before with who can bring in, the most friends and get the most votes and win. This is coming down to your talent and people that are in the industry judging you. It's not how many friends that you got and how many you can get to show up to support you.
Yeah, exactly. Because somebody asked the other day, why can't you have a round where the chat votes for it? Because there's too many ways to manipulate it.
Yeah.
And that was the whole purpose of the rundown. Like, I don't think people realize how much goes behind the scenes to make each show go like it does. Like when we first started season 2, I only had 12 artists that submitted. I'm like, fuck, this is gonna suck. So I went on SoundCloud and I just started listening to the top songs on SoundCloud and listen to some of their flows and cadence, and I messaged them. But then when I made that video saying what the prize package was, and Adam Calhoun shared it on his page, it flooded my inbox. We had 84 submissions this season. Last season we only had 27.
Yeah.
I think next season will be even more because the cash prize is up to $1,500.
Yeah, that's nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah. $1,500 cash prize. Plus a feature from 2 big known artists. Plus everything else that we're doing. Like the interview with Chad Arms, the interview with 3 Reactors, a merch packet, a free beat. So
the website.
Yeah, the website. That's a lot.
And it took a lot of work to get it.
Yeah.
You know, this just didn't fall in your lap. This has been in the making for a long time.
That's why I've been going to a lot of shows this year to link up with artists, to make those connections, to get them to come on as judges and see if they promote it on their page. And hopefully after the Taylorville show, there will be a big announcement that's going to blow a lot of people away. And I haven't told anybody about it. So when that one happens, it's like Second Chance. MMC's a big fan of Second Chance.
You dang right. And I've been trying to get you to get in touch with him, or I've been trying to reach out to him, and
I did a FaceTime with him on Sunday? Sunday, I think it was.
And I'm surprised Adam said he knew who Chance was.
So he's going to come on and run down as well. So we're going to have some big names be coming on here.
This is some fucking bullshit. I should have lost season 1. This is fucking ridiculous.
No, because I'll tell you why. Because you're in a good position.
Yeah,
nah. Now I'll tell you why, though. You get to watch the next 9 seasons. Because season 11, we're going to take all the winners and the runner-ups. It's going to be 20 artists that's going to compete. But it'll be like double elimination. Okay. You can lose and still be in the competition. And by then, hopefully, the grand prize is $5,000. Or the cash prize. Not say grand prize, but the cash prize will be $5,000. Hopefully. I'm not saying it will be, but there's a very good possibility.
That's the goal.
And you never know who the feature is going to be with.
Well, if you can give me a Ryan Upchurch feature, I'll love you forever. Too soon?
Too soon.
I'm just kidding, folks. I'm really just kidding.
You never know.
You better be careful of who you make diss tracks on. You never know when you're going to meet them in real life.
I'll be the first to tell you, I would never drop a track that I won't stand on for the rest of my life. If I drop it, I'm going to stand on it. Because at that time, that's how I felt. I mean, you know, just being honest. I don't do that sneak diss shit.
Hey, you never know. That feature might be Second Chance or Struggle Jennings or New Breed.
You need to
never
get Lil
know.
White up here.
Yeah, I do. I need to reach out to him.
That would be a funny episode.
Oh, God. Can you only imagine? I can only imagine. Spread hugs, not drugs, people.
That's right. And dogs are greater than cats.
Because Menace will kick your cat.
Meow. Dude, I got so petty. I even wrote a bar the other day that says I kick a fucking cat so hard that it goes meow and get hit by a car. Dude, I think something's wrong with me.
You don't want to know what I used to do when I was a teenager.
Yeah. Play Static Attic.
What is Static Attic?
It's a Lil White song. That's on like, I think that's on one of the albums he dropped with Signed Under 3-6. So that one you might have to play out the YouTube music if you do play it.
Play it on Spotify.
All right, Restream is pulling a darn Dan on me.
Yeah, it does kick Dan all the time.
I've never had this problem before. I don't know what's going on.
Oh no. Good God, you type like an old man.
Hey, shut your mouth. Didn't even fucking remember my damn password. What the fuck? I swear, this daggone. And then when I go to reset it, it won't let me reset it.
For what, Spotify?
Yeah.
Doesn't it let you just log in with your email?
Yeah, but it asked me to put my. It says can't reach this page. The IP address cannot be found. Check the connections. Check the proxy firewall and DSN setting. And I have fucking no idea what that means.
Does it give you an error code?
No.
Sounds like the link's bad.
See if that works. I put no proxy on the settings. Log in. Same thing. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it just saves all my shit. It just lets me log in.
Well, I'm not as cool as you there, Menace.
Clearly. I thought we've already established that.
But it won't let me fucking reset my password.
Yeah, it's weird. Amy, don't eat Dan's cooking. I don't blame you there, bro. I don't know.
All these fucking daggone passwords you gotta remember for everything. So fucking stupid. I'm not a fucking robot. And then when you says pick the daggone things, you pick them and still won't fucking give it to you.
Are you talking about like where they ask like click the buses in the screen or whatever? Or
Yeah.
traffic signs or yeah, that's just stupid.
It says it's sending a code, but I never get the fucking code. Come on. I'm trying, folks. Give me a second.
He's over there struggling, y'all.
Nah, it's bullshit. It's fucking hotter than Cooter Brown in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm with you, Savannah. That's how I am.
What?
She said it's my laptop. No one else uses it, so I never sign out.
But when I changed over to fucking Chrome versus Edge, it fucking wiped everything out.
You don't use Chrome anymore?
Fuck no.
I'm surprised you got Restream to work with Edge.
That's the only way I can get it to work.
Did you gotta enable your permissions for
Man,
your
you talking
camera
Chinese right now. I don't know none of that shit. Like for real.
I used to use DuckDuckGo on my phone as well.
What the fuck is that?
It's supposed to be like the search, like the safe search engine that's equivalent to Google. What the fuck is that? Did you get it figured out?
Fuck no. Said it sent me a fucking email. I didn't get no fucking email. The fuck?
Yeah, I seen that video. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
What?
Was that from last night? He sent it in the chat. And on Instagram.
I just have to fucking.
You want me to share my screen and play something?
Yeah, that would be nice. You see me fucking struggling over here.
Motherfucker, you could have asked. The fuck? I ain't doing shit. I'm just sitting here watching you.
Well, you could have fucking said, you want me to play that Little White song and share it with you? I'd be like, cool. But no.
Now watch me not be able to log into my fucking Spotify. Oh, wait. No. I'm good. Because I'm cool.
Yeah, I know. You're the cool people. Who likes to eat ass.
Nah, bro. I don't do none of that. I'm not trying to be
And
the first
Kit
dude to die from E. coli. I have kicked around some pussy in my life, but that's
I don't know
totally
why
a
my
joke.
fucking Spotify ain't working.
Which one was it? I Static at it. Yeah. I don't even know that person's here anymore. Apparently they don't have it on Spotify. Where's it? No, they don't. They don't. Oh yeah, right there it is. What fucking CD was that on? I don't know. It's not pulling up when I search it. So there's that.
Oh, we can't play that song by Little White.
No. But we could play. Play this one with Twist. Do you know what Twisted is?
Yeah. Fuck Spotify.
He said fuck Spotify. Oh, wait, I have to do it. Yeah. Let's try this real quick.
I'm gonna play this while you doing that.
Alright.
Did you take forever over there too?
Yeah, I had to reload it in my browser.
Yeah, yep.
I'm not locked out of mine.
They want me to soften down the message, but I can't though. Cause I ain't got no soft strings to pull in a banjo. I just tell the truth and all the hate just give me ammo. And I don't need a Grammy and I sure don't need a Lambo. You just need to know that God is not a joke. You don't wanna anger him and he will not be poked. You will never break him down and he won't be provoked. All you soft little Christians better read about what he wrote, huh? That's Sodom and Gomorrah, that's a little bit of what's to come. That wrath big, don't belittle it. When he come, he ain't gon' be a little pissed. And all these little rappers now betray him with a little kiss. You want the money, power, and respect. You racking up the sin, one day you gon' pay the debt. He gave you the word of God so you could preach it. But you don't ever open it, cause you afraid to speak it. Why you afraid to open up your mouth? Gotta get the gospel to the crowd. How they gonna know if you ain't loud? How they gonna know if you ain't loud? Just a man in the wilderness telling the people repent from your sinfulness. Yeah, we gotta get the gospel to the crowd. But how they gonna know if you ain't loud? Christ called me, I'm done going in circles. Cause I just look around and see that everyone's eternal. You're gonna hit some roadblocks, it is just a hurdle. Just keep preaching, how they gonna know if you ain't verbal? People telling me to pipe down, I won't. Devil telling me to partake, I don't. I can't do it, my life ain't my own. I'm a slave to what's right, I might die by the stone. They hate me, man, but that's what they supposed to do. Satan they daddy and they don't know the truth. Many are called, but he only chose a few. You don't wanna hear depart, cause I did not know of you. Listen, that's a hot day in hell. Satan's the op, he won't stop till you fail. He gon' pop out till you're coughing and nail. But don't give him the option, he will not prevail. Why you afraid to open up your mouth? Gotta get the gospel to the crowd. How they gonna know if you ain't loud? How they gonna know if you ain't loud? Just a man in the wilderness telling the people repent from your sinfulness. Yeah, we gotta get the gospel to the crowd. But how they gonna know if you ain't loud?
That boy can spit. Tyson
Yeah, right.
James, everybody.
That's so dope. It's a clean mix, clean video.
Oh yeah, he's fired. When I first did my first reaction on him, I thought he was half white, half black. And he was talking about it in a song. I'm like, yeah, he can relate to this because, you know, he's biracial. And then when I interviewed him, he's like, why do you think I'm biracial? I'm like, because you're half white, half black. He's like, nah, dude, that's just all freckles. I'm like, so you're telling me you're white? He's like, yeah. That's like, my bad.
Yeah. I mean, in defense of you, I insinuated he was mixed too.
Loza Alexander came out with a song called Bulletproof. I can't do that guy.
Loza, why does he sound familiar? That's the guy that who dissed him? Somebody dissed him. They was going through like a battle.
Playboy the Beast.
Yeah. Well, no, I think there was someone else too, though.
Murdering his ass.
I'm pretty sure there was wasn't he part of like the Marine rapper and all them until like a fallout happened or something?
They had a fallout between Bryce and Gray.
Okay.
Over the song Brandon.
Gotcha.
I gotta play you this one right here. If you only knew Sean Williams featuring the newest member of Outlaw Nation, Miss Corey.
My phone rings 3 times and I ignore the calls. It's just my friends trying to cheer me up, try to drag me out to the bars. But I'm tired of trying to drown every single memory. It doesn't matter how drunk I get tonight, it won't bring you back to me. I've been so lost I don't know what to do. The pain inside won't go away if you only knew.
Here, I got a clip. Am I still live?
Yeah, it shows, well, it might be delayed, but as of right now, it shows they're still live. It says you're still live on the restream.
Yeah, well, restream will say we're live.
Yeah. Nah, you're still live. Yeah, you're still up here.
Okay. Yeah. It's not on my phone though. Bubba.
Yes, sir.
When are you leaving?
I gotta get with Mel and Chad, see when they're gonna be up there. But
Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is a show. So I don't know if we're coming Wednesday night or if we're leaving Thursday morning. It's only like a 6-hour drive for us, so
I need to see how far it is for you. It's Illinois, right?
yeah.
$11 hours and 49 minutes. Holy fuck.
It's a haul.
Well, I mean, it's a lot closer than the North Carolina show. North Carolina show was 14 hours. The Ohio show was 17 hours.
Yeah. You came like to the top of Ohio too.
So I gotta go through. Fuck me! I gotta drive through Arkansas and Missouri.
We gotta go through Indianapolis.
Fuck.
That's really the only big city. Well, and Dayton.
So that's 790 miles from that way. 786 miles, 12 hours and 40 minutes. Why the fuck would I want to take 1,015 miles for 15 hours? Man, I gotta go through Arkansas, Missouri. Shit. Past Kentucky.
You live in like the bottom half of Louisiana or the top half of Louisiana?
I live in the bottom middle. Down by the Fort Polk area.
Oh, okay. Asshole of the world.
Actually, not anymore.
No.
790 miles.
I think North Carolina's show for us was like 530.
Oh, that was 875 miles for me. Ohio was fucking 1,087 miles.
Yeah, dude, that's a long fucking drive.
Bruh, you just don't know. Where they had the B&B, it was like 15 minutes from the camp, from the where the festival was at, where the venue was at.
Yeah.
What was that, the fairgrounds? So the fucking B&B, all the fucking roads were fucking, half the road was tore up. So you can go down one road, but you couldn't go down another road. And the B&B was like, literally, I could see it. But I had to drive like a fucking maze to get to it. It took 2 hours to get to that B&B coming off the highway.
Dude, the redneck rave was crazy when we got like to them back roads in Kentucky with that camper. That shit was wild. Like those roads aren't meant for 2 vehicles.
So I'm gonna show you the route. So below so down here's where I live. Covered it up. Come up. So here's Shreveport. Then I go to Texarkana.
Texarkana.
Where the fuck is that at? Why can't it be on a regular fucking highway? Where's this? Little Rock.
Fuck Little Rock, dude. I wouldn't stop to get gas there.
I've been to Little Rock. It sucks there.
It's pretty hood.
What the fuck is this? Pocahontas? Never heard of that place.
Probably find some good weed there.
What city is this? Corning? I don't even know what fucking state we're in right now.
That has to be Idaho or some shit. Corny.
Here's Memphis. Still in Arkansas. Damn, Arkansas is a big fucking state. This is Missouri. There's Taylorville.
Yeah.
Fuck. So that means I might have to leave Tuesday night.
You get there Wednesday?
Yeah, because I'm supposed to go to Adam's house. Let me see. I'll have to leave. I leave at 5. I can get there around 6, 7 in the morning. That's gonna suck.
Dude, I still trade you 6 hours in the fucking van with her. That's gonna suck.
Hey, look. No, I would not take that fucking deal. I mean, I love your wife to death. She's a great person. But there's no fucking way.
No, I don't blame you. Not one bit.
She wouldn't make it there.
I wake up and question my life every day.
I would literally, you'd be like, where's my wife at? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Call fucking FBI missing report or something.
All I gotta say is these headphones are dope as fuck.
I will say, though, I do love traveling by myself because I ain't got nobody backseat driving me.
Yeah.
I can listen to whatever I want on the radio or watch whatever I want on YouTube because I got one of those mirror fucking phone hangers off the mirror. Put my phone in there and I can just stroll down the road, listen to all the podcasts, videos, watch movies, or go live and talk shit.
Dude, I stopped at Bucky's and got one of those fucking phone holder things, but it sucked. It was like a magnet one.
No, you gotta get the one that hangs off the mirror. You ever seen those ads on IG?
You just tell me about it the one time.
I'm telling you, that's the best $14 I ever spent. The best. It's got two arms that hooks on the top of it and one on the bottom, like a claw. It comes on the back side of your mirror, and then it has the arm that drops down the whole, and it has a foam clamp, and you can swing it left or right, turn it sideways, straight up and down. You ain't got to worry about the bouncing. You ain't got to worry about falling. It is dope.
Yeah, see the one I bought, it's on a ball magnet, and so anytime you hit a bump or something, it fucking changes the angle of the phone. It was pretty fucking stupid. Worst $40 ever spent.
40?
Yeah, $40 fucking dollars, dude. It's from a Bucky's.
Fuck that.
Never stopping there again. Ain't no way. That place was insanely busy.
I will have to get new tires though this weekend. I still ain't got tires.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to do that. Them bitches were bald at the Redneck Rave before, like when you first got there.
They weren't bald.
The fuck. The one was. It was starting to.
No. Stop lying. I can still run my fingernail in between the grooves and get a nice chunk. It won't pass the penny test. I do have to fill up my left rear tire like every 2 days.
Yeah, you probably need 2 tires, dog.
Outlaw Nation will be in Missouri this Saturday.
They got Stockton, don't they?
Yep, Stockton, Missouri on 27th. So if anybody's going to be in the Stockton area in Missouri, go check out Outlaw Nation. Trainwreck Kenny's going to be there. Your boy Dirty
has a
Hitman.
song that drops tomorrow.
Yep. Oh. Well.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully everything calms down and people just fucking, I don't know. People are going to do what they're going to do, I guess. But for Ryan and Adam, I hope they can, I don't know, dude. Like, if you guys need to measure dicks, whatever you got to do, just like fucking talk about it and fucking, you don't got to be best friends. You don't got to be fucking talking on the phone every day, but you don't have to be this either.
Yep. All right, folks. Don't forget tomorrow night we got the rundown. We got rounds 6 through 10. Another 10 artists going against each other. The regular judges will be back, along with Hitman as the guest judge, and your boy Dirty will be the guest judge after I come back from the Illinois show. And then after him, I believe it is Kingery. Then I believe Jesse Howard. I'm going to look at my list. I think it is Jesse. Jesse Howard. And then for the final, we have the grand, the last 2 artists. We're going to have Jesse. Holy fuck. Dude, look what just flew on my mic. I don't know if y'all can see this. Look at that big motherfucker.
What the fuck is that? Cicada? No, no cicada. What the fuck is that? Hell no.
I don't know what the fuck that is. About to grab this bitch though. Ooh. pissed. He is pissed, whatever that is. He is pissed. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I'll kill this bitch.
He's about to run in the house and throw it on Lori. What's up, reactions?
Welcome to Louisiana. The bugs you never knew exist.
That shit was crazy looking.
That big son of a bitch.
Golden said it looks like a hummingbird hawk moth.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but that thing was huge. It was some type of moth. That motherfucker was pissed though. He just come flying, woof, and when it hit my daggone my boom arm, it actually like it shook it. I was like, "What the hell?" That a big son of a bitch. Who the fuck is Mukan? Go get your shirt, folks.
Go get your shirts.
It's fucking fire. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like it. I wore this bitch to fucking Walmart tonight. And some lady come up to me. She's like, "I think I like your shirt, but I don't understand it." I said, "Well, what do you think it says?" She goes, "Who TF is Mukan?" I said, "Yeah. Who the fuck is Mukan?" And I explained to her, and she's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that shirt's I wanted to get one and wear it to the Taylorville show, but
They're comfortable too, man. I'm telling you. Nice and durable.
is that the same people who made the rundown shirt?
Yeah, but it's, I picked a different shirt than I normally pick.
Yeah.
So much softer. I mean, it's like it feels just like a bag of cotton. It's so soft.
Yeah, the rundown shirt the quality was pretty good on it. I thought they were pretty dope.
Mm-hmm. All right, folks. Don't go nowhere in a minute. I'm going to shut this down. Make sure y'all stop by tomorrow for the rundown. How many people do you think is going to be in the chat when we first go live?
Dude, I'm hoping. I think when you first go live, I'm gonna guess it's gonna jump like probably to 250. I don't know. I'm guessing wildly.
I'm gonna say 200 from the rip. Because people
are definitely gonna be interested.
Yeah. But according to somebody, it's it's
haha. Haha.
It's no longer the rundown. It's going down. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, folks, y'all know the deal. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Be kind to yourself, love your family, love your neighbors, to include your enemies. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. And as always, God bless you, and God bless America, and God bless our future president, 47th president of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump.
I'm voting for the felon.
And if you don't like that, pack your bags and get the fuck out the country. And to every artist in the independent lane, don't hate each other. Don't start no beefs. If you're going to start any beef with anybody, make it be someone from mainstream. That way the fans ain't got to choose sides. And this is why VA ratings take forever. What the fuck does that mean, Tater? Now you throwing shots at me. Diss track coming on Tater Gaming tomorrow. Fucking dead. Anyway, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Remember that. And remember, this is not my channel. This is your channel. And I'll tell you that every single day. I'll see you on the next one.